Hello, hello. Testing the microphone. I think we're good. Okay, just getting a couple things here set up, guys. Give me 1 second. That's good. That's good. One last thing here. Just got to update the thumb on YouTube. I forgot how to do all this. Thumbnail. I just drag and drop from a folder. Monka. Check my audio settings. That's pretty loud. Okay, so I probably want you testing. Probably about here. Okay. Let me pull up some extra content here. Man, what is that? I already forgot what I use for in-game capture. There we go, it's this one. And it's already working, cool. Let's transition here. Okay. And then actually, is that, go back to in-game. Yeah, okay. Cool. What's good, guys? What's good? It's been a while. Here to try out some fun Edison decks that I've been seeing. What the heck is this? Do not sell my personal information. Opt out. Thank you. Why is Dueling Book asking that now? That's crazy. Okay. Well, the first thing I've been wanting to try, and it's actually comes from Team Starlight here, is their Geartown Saber deck that they've been promoting. I've been seeing that for a bit. Geartown Sabers. So kind of curious to what this is. It sounded fun. It's like two of the most interesting decks I've heard of. So I'm gonna see if I can find their list really quick. Oh, it's right there. What does this look like? Okay, what do we got? Whoa, Ancient Gear Engineer. What the heck is this? A forest to Gaia power them? It's okay, so you pump them all up by 500. It's kind of funny. Okay. Wow, this is interesting. So what is the idea here? You're going terraforming. We got x-saber stuff. MST, Heavy Storm. This is the first time I'm seeing this list, so kind of curious to try this thing out. I'm gonna go ahead and start building it in Dueling Book right now, and then we can start thinking about it while we're dueling. So let's call Edison Geartown Sabers. Some Edison Geartown Sabers. A new friend request, Pog. Okay, so search gear. Start with the gears. We have one Gadgetron, one Engineer. The Engineer is a very interesting idea. It can be special summoned. I thought this guy could not be special summoned, but I am mistaken. Negate any effects that target this card, and if you do, destroy that trap card. Okay, this attacks your opponent cannot activate, and then this thing destroys, right? Destroy spell or trap. It's a very interesting tech to include in a Geartown deck. Okay. We got 3 of those, and let's go look at the sabers. For the Staber staff, we have 1 Galahad, 1 Ragagrath, 3 Emers, 3 Faltrol. What do we got? 2 of the big boy, 1 Raggy. Did I get 2 full Helm Knight? 2 full Helm Knight. Did I get my 3 Airbellums? I did not. I got our 3 Airbellums. Did I get the 1 Galahad? I did. I think Galahad was like the first saber I put in, funny enough. We gotta include a Galahad. Throw in another one, see, just because I want it that much. Where's, there she is. Okay, so we got that stuff. We need Gotham's emergency call. Gotham. 3 Gothams. 1 giant rat. 1 rescue cat. Summoner monk. And then let me do an A to Z on this. Actually, I'm gonna put this on full screen. So F11, nice. Much cleaner. Okay, so I think we got all the monsters. And I think we got all the archetypal stuff. So let's go ahead and go to Book of Moon. Gaia Power, which is this the 500 and 300 lost on defense? That is some very funny tech for terraforming. Trunade, Heavy Storm, Heavy Storm, Brain Control, Mystical, Space Typhoon, 1 for 1. Ooh, we gotta get the Sonic Duck 1 for 1. Reinforcements. We gotta get the Sky Striker reinforcements of the army, of course. And then traps, reinforcements. Why do I feel like I'm missing more spells? Because I am. We got the Mind Control. Did I not do Mind Control? Did not. Mind Control. I got the Mind Con, Mystical Space. I got Terraforming. Triple Terra. Very, very interesting idea here. Mirror Force. I almost wonder if the whole gimmick with this is that Hyanle goes burr, and that converts into a 3k beat stick that you can get more offensive pressure with. It's kind of interesting. Ancient Gear Beast in the side. Ancient Gear Beast. And you're already playing like quite a bit of spell trap disruption, like Heavy Storm MST. So you just try to pop your own Gear Town that way if you would like. What do we got? Breaker. Cyber Dragon. I wish Sidra would just pull up Cyber Dragon. Give it a little like nickname tag. We gotta include this to the dark Cyber Dragon. Prohibition. Saber Slash. You can tell the Team Starlight boys have some very fun tech ideas. They like to use the sauce. Try Bottomless. I like Bottomless in the side here. Maybe I should like favorite all these cards that you generally use in Edison, just so that we have a common reference every time. 3 Light Imprisoning, 2 light imprisoning, dimensional prison. And then 1 road. And then we got 2 arm. I guess it's just better search armory. Armory. We got 2 arm. Cataster. Brio. Cataster, Brio, Goyo. Goyo. We forgot an x-saber. We forgot our boy Urbellum. The best generic x-saber in the game. Arcanite. Does Arcanite pop cards on the field? You can remove... No, just 1 card your opponent controls. Rats. Rats. Ancient Fairy Dragon. That doesn't work. There's no way that works, right? Isn't it like you summon and then you special a monster? But then I think it misses timing regardless. I need to double check that ruling. Black Rose, Drago, Black Rose, and then the Starduster and the Colossal. All right, let's go and look up really quick on our good old trusty Edison format.com. Let's go to our rules, individual card rulings, Control F for our Ancient Fairy Dragon, not Ancient City Rainbow Ruins, of course not. Okay, the Edison reading of this is once per turn you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower monster from your hand. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this effect. Once per turn you can destroy a field spell. If you do, gain 1000 life points, and you can add 1 field spell card from your deck to your hand. This would lead me to believe that you cannot summon off of a Gear Town effect, right? Okay, so we're looking at the number 2 ignition effect here. The effect resolves sequentially. It does not target. Destroy all face up / face down field spells, gaining 1000 life points simultaneously. A destroyed Gear Town can activate its effect if no field spell is added to the hand. Wow, okay, so because the gaining life points is simultaneous, if you destroy a Gear Town, you can just choose not to add, and you get a Gear Town effect. And then you have to, okay. That's good to know. Last thing is optional. Cool. Okay, it's like in there twice that you can do this. So the plan is simple, but is there 2 Arcanites in here? Something offhand, I'm already feeling like I'd probably want another high inlay, just because I feel like if you're looking for destroying field spells, that you're probably not going to where's that department? For destroying field spells, we're probably going to want a secondary high inlay, and I almost want to include another copy of Fulhelm Knight in this, just because I'd want rank 6 X's. What did I miss? We have, sort this A to Z. Oh, Fortress Dragon. Good old Chimera Turk Fortress Dragon. Okay, let me open up this and this, make sure that these are all good. Okay. So let's see what we got here. We have a lot of extra deck space here becomes pretty tight. So it almost makes me feel like I need to make the concession on losing the armory arm, the secondary one, for a second Heinlein, and something like this specifically, just because I'd want additional copies of Heinlein. Some other things to note: if this Gadgetron gets bottomless, we're not happy. So second copy of bottomless. If this gets bottomless, we're not happy. It's really interesting because you can do some pretty neat stuff with the spell trap attack. If you attack with the Gadgetron, you lock them out of being able to do spells, so you can go like attack declaration, attack, activate Gotham's emergency call, and then you bypass bottomless in that way. They can't react to the summoned monsters. That's pretty cool. You can attack book. 3 terraforming for... It's like I like terraforming, but I wonder if space in this is so limited that you almost don't want to do it to that degree, because you're not fully dependent on Gear Town resolving in this deck compared to like the traditional Ancient Gear Town deck. Plus, I think having the option of Gaia Power just doesn't seem very good to me. So we're going to go ahead and make the concession here on Heinlein, on Armory Arm for Heinlein in this. Let's search up Saber. Go to x-saber Heinlein. And we're going to cut the Engineer because I think the best utility that this thing has is synchro access into 8s, which is cool. And it's a free summon off Gear Town. You can get it off the Giant Rat. It's neat. I just don't think giving this deck this kind of access into a level 8 for what the deck is trying to do, at least for me personally, doesn't feel worth it. So I'm actually going to go ahead and concede this Ancient Gear Engineer, and we're going to add another Full Hell Knight because I want to commit more into going into Heinlein pops, and we're going to go about it that way because Heinlein itself is just very, very good. So we're going to give it a little bit of a consistency buff there. Galahad is a weird one in this. We're not pure anymore, so it almost makes me feel like we need to make concessions on these utility x-saber monsters. So I'm thinking we probably cut this little Galahad for a bit more of a consistency buff. Like, I think for me, the cards I'm not liking are the Galahad, the Gaia Power. Man, this terraforming stuff, it's bugging me. It's a little buggy. I don't like this. I do want to mana my body. I really like my body as a shield and sabers, and I feel like if we're trying to save this Ancient Gear Gadgetron Dragon from destruction, this will play better. I also don't like how Trap Stun plays with Gotham's Emergency Call. I think that one and Trap Stun kind of Trap Stun and Cold Wave lead into some really odd situations. So man, it sucks because it's like you want to play more Gadgetrons, but they're bricks, right? You don't want to draw this. This is our Garnet. What's good, Boo Head? What's up? What's up? So, in lieu of what though, right? Like, what do we want to add? We already have 1 Garnet. We're basically at the deck with like 4 Garnets, but Airbellum's kind of cool as a Garnet. At least it's summonable. It's an x-saber. It kind of gets you rolling. We got Book of Moon. I'm good, brother. We're trying out this x-saber Gear Town deck that Team Starlight has been promoting on their channel. So we're going to see how this deck plays out, see if it's any good here. So those are the weird cards. I do want to add a Sangan. I think Sangan in this kind of want a bit of consistency here. Now, is this better than just pure x-sabers? Probably not. I don't know. It's a cool idea. I like the idea of being able to Gear Town, highlight pop it, and then you get a big reward payoff for doing it. But the space, I think 6 cards, asking for 6 cards is a lot in an x-saber deck, because you're giving up Gold Sarcophagus. What would this be? This is Gold Sark. I guess at this point it becomes a Giant Rat. Gold Sark, Giant Rat. And then I think what I've been doing here is like a couple traps, like maybe 2 Compulse. And what are we doing? We're doing Solemn in this deck too. I really am not a fan of Solemn in this deck. But I've been trying 2 Compulse. And what would that third card be? Let me look at my other list here, just to kind of compare it with my x-sabers. X-sabers, where are you? Saber Toto. Level limit, which I'm not mad about. Obviously, that has to go in something like this. So it's Gold Sark, level limit, call. I think is kind of gas in that other deck, just because you can call back the Ancient Gear Gadgetron Dragon, and that's kind of gas. You lose out on Cold Wave, and a Rat. At least with the current iteration that I have, you concede these 6 cards for 3 Gear Town and a Gadgetron, and then you need to include the Ancient Gear Beast, so that's like the Raigeki break, which I think I have it as Compulse in my most updated list. But yeah, you lose quite a bit of space here that affects consistency, which is a little concerning. But what you get as a payoff here is like kind of interesting. What is that guy called? Ancient Gear. Does this thing destroy your own back row? No, target one your opponent controls. Lame. I don't know if I acknowledge your Mobile Suit Arena, but no, we're good. We got to get some Edison, and we got to remind ourselves of this format again. See if it's any fun. Especially with, I think I've been seeing some pretty cool decks online that this deck in particular, and a couple decks Kazaris has posted, has left me like, I got to try these out. So hopefully we can get a couple matches in with this and a couple other decks that I've been seeing him float around, because he comes up with some pretty cool brews. Let's go ahead and add a second Cyber Dragon to the side. Breaker's neat. I don't think Ancient Gear Beast is real, right? I think that's kind of a meme. Let me see what we got here. So, floods. Not a fan of this. I almost wonder. Let me read. Is this legal? This has to be legal for Edison, right? It's showing that it is. This is kind of cool, just because if you're playing against back row heavy decks, you can Malcat your Gear Town, and in theory, your stuff should be pretty chainable. The question is, if I negate, can I go full helm negate and then chain Malcat? Is that legal? Or does it? I don't know if I can do that. If I can do that, I really like Malcat, because I think it'll synergize well with my back row, and the back row being chainable is pretty nice. So that seems like a neat idea if that's possible. I don't know if it works though, but that's something that I'd have to look up. If anyone knows in the chat, are you able to chain when effects on attack declaration? So, or is it like Gore's, where you can't like chain Gore's Trag because it's you only get the one on life point damage? I'm not sure if attack declaration effects work the same. So what does this deck need a bit more against? I think Kaiku's, just because we gotta respect the Vayu turbos. So we have 4 cards for turbo. We have 4 cards for turbo. We got Lights Runs covered. We got Prohib for generic stuff. I like to use these against the Frog from what I remember. I almost want to do more breakers for Blackwings. I kind of like the fact that we have this good utility for breaker, and that it's a 1900 beat stick that can also like help run over their back row, which is pretty nice. So I kind of like this. I really like this actually, over Thunder King, which I've just now considered just because of this little Gear Town deck. So that's kind of cool. Let's see what else we got on this side on my regular list. Oh, that's right, Fiendish In, because I like that a lot against Frogs. Search Chain. Okay, so I think this is where I would probably try the deck now in a more viability testing setting to see if the 6 Gear Town with the Gadgetron kind of have a cool payoff with this deck. So let's go ahead and try this out. Thankfully it's x-sabers, so we can kind of work our way around it. Let's go. We're gonna play some Edison. I have not played Edison in quite a bit here, so it's gonna be pretty cool. Pretty excited. And thank you to Team Starlight for coming up with a very sick idea, something to pique my interest to want to come and try out. We miss your videos. Oh, Virgil, thank you. That's so sweet. No, I played the wrong deck. Oh shit. All right, we gotta lock in Wacky Berries. I forgot what this deck does. Okay, so we have this Iron Core, and what, this guy has to discard it unless you send one Iron Core Wacky Berry. Oh no. Okay, we're just gonna lock in here. We're going to, during each of your end phases, you can destroy this card unless you send one Iron Core, or you can contribute one monster. This card cannot be destroyed by card effects during the battle between this attacking card and... Okay, so he's going Poly. Absolute Zero off rip. Okay. 2 back row pass. Okay. Go standby main. During each of your end phases, destroy this card unless you send one Iron Core of Kakimera from your hand to graveyard, or reveal a fiend type monster in your hand. Negate the effects of light and dark monsters on the field that activate during the main phase. So I think here what we're just gonna do is a humble set. Maybe we just set the Doom. This isn't gonna do much against him. Well, I guess we can just summon the Doom. Well, it's going to get destroyed by the Absolute Zero, so no. We're just going to set our Solemn, set our Mirror Force, and we're passing. We're chilling. This was a very big commitment into nothing, so I think we just try. Get rid of the Zero, deal with it. E-Call. I need a hero. Into Prisma. I got here into Prisma. Yes, we found our boulder. It's not just a boulder, it's a rock. We found him. I think here, why not commit? I mean, we kind of just have to go into our 1900 Bungus and hope it survives the back row. We have a Solemn for desperate measures, I guess. All right, Guardian. We're here to guard. Now, is it correct to attack into 2 back row as this hero deck that has an Ocean coming for next turn with the Solemn backing it up? I just don't want to commit yet. I think we chill. I don't think it's just worth getting rid of this guy if we lose him. What's next? We'll have to summon our Doom next turn. Doom can hop over the Ocean, assuming there's nothing to deal with it. Does this crash? No, it's 1200. Damn it, our boulder's too weak. So I think we can leverage. Yeah. Let's go ahead and punch in. Hey, we got the damage. Okay, cool. We'll pass. I think we can afford it there just because Ocean Summon. Gotta reveal. Whoops. Reveal our boulder. This guy's probably like, what is he doing? What is he playing? The foo-foo. Let me think here. Do we want to deal with the 0? How do I deal with 0 now? If a 0 comes down, I'm gonna solemn. I think we gotta just see if we can not let that guy come out. Oh, well, okay, it's coming out against my will. I have no say in the matter. Okay. Well, we have our boulder, thankfully. Surely this will do something. Alright, taking 600. Taking the 600. Urnite. This doesn't get us there. It's pretty nice, but doesn't get us there. Okay, let's go ahead and just set our boulder. We really need to find our contact fusion card or whatever that this deck was playing. The whole gimmick of this deck was just play a standard game of Yu-Gi-Oh with your Fiends and your Rock Quackimaru cards, and then a couple of like good Quackimaru cards, and pray you find your bombs in the Dark Fusions. I was going to play it RP, I was going to, but I didn't set the deck as default, so we're gonna try that Geartown Saber deck after this. Okay, so Dogma that. Oh shit, Destiny Intro good. That's so pog. That's so sick. Oh man. Okay. Fusion and summon with this monster can only once per turn. You can destroy one monster and inflict damage equal to its attack. So he could have done this, right? On if you activate, you cannot conduct your battle phase. Okay, and then you can just banish a Destiny hero. Okay. So we might just be done. To grave. We'll declare effect. Man, I really wish this was Quackimaru Grand Mole. Not much good here, but let's just go ahead and grab our Guardian. Can grab that right, level 4 lower, yeah. Well, we're in trouble. Oh, yeah, great. This is cooked. Okay, so against that kind of deck, we're definitely going to want Fossil Dinos, Juju, some Crows here, see if we can turn off Miracle Fusion early on. It's going to be hard. Maybe Crow's not the call here. Maybe we do Soul Release just because the deck's going to get a lot of heroes in grave already. Maybe a Second Impression, honestly. What cards were not working out well? Against Hero, I think we reduce our rock count, right? This guy does not seem very good against heroes. It's not really gonna do much, I don't think. So we'll swap out the rocks for that. Same for Doomcal. I don't think Doomcal's gonna get us there. It does reduce our Fiend count significantly, but I think that should be fine. I mean, I like Doomcal a little bit better, but let's see. We're going first, so Paulus should stay. This deck doesn't seem to be pretty aggressive with traps, so I guess we just cut that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 4, just one more. One Iron Core to activate, draw 2, and then this one adds an Iron Core of Quackimaru from your deck to your hand. Okay, yeah, we need those. Guess if we're going Second Impression, we can cut out the call. So that's all 6. 1, 2, 5. Dang it. I don't think I like the Solemn. I think we swap it out like this. I think the fact that you have to like solve Miracle Fusion, really don't like that. Do not like that one bit. Okay, hand is definitely a lot more playable. But the Urnite would require me to destroy. So I think we kind of just chill on a Torrential Pass, or we chill on Bottomless and pass. Because then we have agency there to attack with the Urnite the following turn. Man, these Wacky Maru cards are so cool, but they're so costly for what they want to do. Fusion Sage is crazy. He's a sage. He's prepping to fuse. That I think is fine. I'm not mad about it. It's Urnite food. We're gonna take 18. Take some Urnite food. We have a couple backup strats here, so we'll go ahead and drop our Urnite. Okay, that's resolving. We'll go ahead and go battle phase here and get a swing in. 200. Declare effect, I think. Does this work? I forget how this guy works. Once per turn, you can reveal a special. Oh, it doesn't work that way. Never mind. It's just once per turn reveal. Okay, that card's actually a lot more broken than I remember it being. Okay, so this is going to declare. Once per turn, you can reveal one Iron Core of Wacky Maru from your hand. Do special summon. Reveal. And then skill drain. Perfect. Does this need to reveal at EP? This skill up. I think so, right? Because it's like maintenance cost or something. Pretty sure this works against me. Maintenance cost unfortunately still applies. Yeah. Sadness. All right, send this to the grave. Random guy's pretty chill. Pretty chill. Okay. We got a Poly. Poly's good. Into the boy straight up. Go ahead and bottomless this boy. If you prio, don't want it to die. Can't conduct your battle phase. If prio, can I take back BTH? Okay, cool. I mean, crap. The maintenance cost thing is kind of eating me alive here, so... And our effects are not good. Okay, well, I guess we got Valifar. Valifar's something. Okay, so... Go ahead and attack. Force. Okay. I almost want to try to get my Gores off. I think Gores here will be pretty good as a tempo push, so I think we just pass. And then I don't think we get a token here. That's a little scary. Man, starting off the day with some interesting gameplay, to say the least, with the Wacky Marus. I was not ready for this. I forgot. Already forgetting day one stuff with Dueling Book. I I think we just go ahead and shoot our fossil Dyna here. It's just not much pressure. No, from what I remember, I think this the Wacky Maru's effects are like maintenance costs at the end phase, and maintenance costs you do have to reveal still or discard. So unfortunately, I think they still have to kill themselves under skill drain. It's rough. It's rough. Man, this deck is so weird. It's like you just wish the cards were a little bit higher statted. Like I think if Doom was 1900, it'd be so nice. We're taking 6. I think does this guy die? No, wait. I think this actually bypasses skill drain, right? Because it's original, so I think it just sets it. I think if it was 0, it would apply. It would not apply, but I think because it's setting the original attack to whatever it is, I think that works. I think we chill here, however, because I won't get the Gore's Engrave. So I do think our Dark Calling here might save our ass. Just maybe. 1700, okay. With a polymerization on field, so we'll take 1700 in special and defense. Okay. Got a little bit of pressure here. Does this guy reveal a beast? It has to reveal a beast warrior. Like maybe we just don't do the Crusader and the Urnite. That's probably the things that I'd want to cut and focus a bit more on like General Fiend Rock potential. Like I think Urnite and Crusader are really good, but I don't think they're good enough. I don't know. It is a hard call. At least Urnite's like, it is really, really good. It does do a lot for the deck. During each end phase, destroy this card unless you send a thing. Or reveal a Beast Warrior, and then if this destroys an opponent's sponsored by battle, you can add an Iron Core Wacky Maru card from the graveyard to your hand. And use I Wish. If only skill drain. I think we just got to take the trade straight up, to be honest. Just go here. Attack here. If only. Going 2. I guess we just set this for emergencies and then pass it over. Add the core back to hand and use the draw card for the grave effect. Oh, that's good. That is a good idea. That's good. What do we got? Hero Water. And Death. In Death. Oh, okay, so I gotta turn off auto draw for that if I'm gonna do that. That's a good idea though, just to get rid of this and get 2 cards. Thank you, Boo Your Head. Thank you. No, I see it. I hit draw and then realized it already did auto draw, and I don't wanna like put the card back. It just seems too shat. Too fucked up. So it's okay. It's okay. We'll do it next turn. We'll do it next turn here. Because now we have unchecked auto draw. Whoops. Oh no. Yeah, that's fine. It turns on Dragoons. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh man, thinking here. If you use a monster, once your chain can just draw one, once your opponent controls the damage you go to your chain, you can offer an extra round frames. If this card is in the graveyard, you can remove from play. Yeah, he's got another hero. Okay, this is good. This is good. Okay. Dang. Dang. No, if I TT, it comes back. Yeah, he has a Dogma engrave, so he can just banish again on the same standby phase. It dies. It dies. Trust me, brother. Trust. I swear it dies. Okay, so we'll start our turn, and then we'll declare this, and then add it to our hand. It'll come back, brother. We can't. It's not worth it. We have good stuff here. So we're gonna we have to discard a Wacky Mirror monster. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna reveal, and then discard to the graveyard. Once per turn, it can pop. I think the once per turn effect it can pop, right? I'm not crazy during your standby. Yeah. Okay, we'll draw 2. Oh man. Okay. So I think this works. So now this is going to banish, and we only have 1 rock. That's the problem. It's like in all of this, I've only set up 1 rock. This is 29, 39. What a crazy weird deck. Okay, 3,900. Okay, yeah, I think the whole ruling with this is if it's a question mark effect and it's under skill drain, because it's modifying the original attack, it will set to the attack. But if it's a 0 in place of the question mark, it's an effect modifier. Oh no, here we go. Oh no, what is this saying? Will be activated. Will its attack still become 0 when skill drain? Also same question when Dark Gaia attack becomes 400 if you Forbidden Chalice on it. Last question. No way. That can't be right? Well, let's get out of here. Apparently it's 0. That sucks. Let me check Edison format.com. real quick. Let me double check that. Evil Hero Dark. The original attack of this card is equal. The condition cannot be negated. The continuous effect is not. Is flip face down. It leaves the field's attack becomes 0. Determining the attack. Future monster's attack. The question mark tree is 0 attack on tree triggered. Versus Necro Gardna. There's nothing, is there? Do we just assume it goes to 0? Maybe it goes to 0. Only Dark Fusion, special summon this card cannot. Because I'm not seeing anything about it. If it just says if it's face down or if it leaves the field, it becomes 0. That makes sense. Determine the attack of the printed attack. Fusion monsters with question mark attack are treated as having 0 attack. Fusion material monsters with question mark attack are treated as having 0 attack? Why? What? Okay, I mean, if this part here is true about here, if this is true, which I'm assuming it is just because it's edisonformat.com, fusion material monsters with question mark. Oh, fusion material monsters. Fusion material. Okay, so if the fusion material is question mark, it's 0. Okay. That doesn't help. Never mind. Never mind. That doesn't matter. Okay, I can't find anything on it, unfortunately. So that, I think we'll rule that at 0. Nothing on it. Just going to put in def. And we say 0. It's all good. I think we just do that, and then we're going to set this for now. We have a torrential tribute here, but it's going to come back. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to... Like, I might be right, but I also am not confident in my ruling, and it's been a while, so I don't want to take too much time to worry about it. Declare effect here. Let's see what we want to get. We need rocks, but I think I took out all the rocks. No. Oh no. Why can't I special summon this guy? He's so nice. Well, wait. No, it's level 4 large. Doesn't even let me add it. Guess I'll just grab an Urnite. We'll draw for turn. This skill drain is really freaking my shit. It's really freaking me up. What do? We need to destroy this thing twice, and our deck has no throughput. I think we just gotta chill. I think it's just chilling. If this could add any Wacky Meru, it'd be very nice. At least we have core transplant unit. Honestly, I think we just hit the concede button, right? I don't think there's anything in the deck that gets us out of it at this point. Okay, well, let's look. I'm gonna declare this. I'm gonna discard this one. We're gonna get another one. Eradicator. Wait. Okay. Pog. Monka. Spells. Okay. So this goes. This goes. Shell. And now there's only one Destiny here engraved, so now we can get away with murder here and torrential the boy. So if we're gonna torrential the boy, I think there's a chance. There's a chance. We can do stuff. And then, okay, so that'll resolve. And then I'll go ahead and torrential. Okay, we dealt with it. Man, this is cool. This is a really sick idea. I like this. 1500. We'll take it. Oh, we just die. I'm like, yes, we have enough life. All right. Let's go ahead and look at our actual deck that we wanted to play here, which is Geartown Sabers as default. Because whatever I was going to summon was going to die to torrential. So there's just nothing I could do there. I needed torrential to fire and then hope that there's nothing else that can kill. But I was just too low on life. Got dealt way too much damage. Alright, we're going rock here because we're hard as a rock. Alright. Oh, yes. My children. It's been so long. Oh, I miss it. Wow. This is great. Emmer's lines into E-Call. Just do a little bit of crashing here. Got full home knife for follow-up. Got a M-Bass. Ooh, are we getting some Arabellum food? No, we're not. Okay. Sad. Stand by main. Man, this is kind of saucy hand, and DB's already shitting itself. Okay, seems like we're good. I say we go Airbellum here, punch in, just see what's up. Kind of just litmus testing waters. Bottomless is fine. Do we set this for preparatory work for e-call? I think so. Doesn't matter if it gets destroyed. We got plays. We got plays for days. We got plays for days. We're cruising. We're cruising. So this deck doesn't have Galahad at the moment. That might be a little rough here. Vayu summon is good. Oh, Troll Despair. Oops. 800. 800. That is a Troll Despair hand if I've ever seen one. That's about right. That's about right. Okay. Let's go ahead and summon our Emmer's Blade. Emmer's Blade's gonna swing in here. Seems good. Go battle phase. Pokin. De prison. Banish. I'm getting all our boys banished here. We'll pass. Getting beat by a bunch of little birds, huh? Wonder if they know that if I attack into a set where I go with full Helm Knight, that I will get to respond back with full Helm Knight summon. Ooh, that's kind of nice. I mean, yeah, right. Go in. Monka. We thinking. All right. I'm guessing they want the full Helm Knight to die, so that was some pretty bad mills. Not having too much luck here with the Vayu Turbo mills, so I think we're looking okay. Thinking. Why he reborn? Here we go. Oh day. Oh day. Monka. Do we just attack again, good sir? Lovely, lovely. Okay, like it. I like it. So this may look like a normal x-saber deck, but if you were in the channel, oh my gosh, there's 3 Darks engraved. That is actually pretty scary. That is pretty scary. Okay. So if you weren't around, oh, Chaos Sword. Oh my gosh, we are just not establishing any x-sabers today, are we? It's banished. We're getting banished. Take another 8. Take 8, feel great. And then we will draw for turn. Well, this is about right. That's kind of why I don't really like it. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, now we're kind of in a rough spot. Okay. I mean, I don't know. We played a little aggressively into the back row. Maybe I could have my bodied a bottomless here. It seemed like we were okay, but it seemed like the perfect amount of answers, right? Bottomless, MST on the e-call. We were just never sticking anything. I think if there was a little bit more power in the plays here, would have been nice, but unfortunately, oh my goodness, that's an out. Okay, that's disgusting. And they left the duel. Okay. Well, that's always fun. They were like, I don't want to play against x-sabers. I don't. Oh, they're back. Monka. Pause. They here? Hello? We playing? See, like that duel left me feeling like we just do a solid riff of the Geartown stuff. So that we just have a more traditional list. Just because, especially against Vayu Turbo, it doesn't seem like this is going to help us much. Right? Like, they're just going to get oppressioned. Like, they have to just get oppressioned. It's cool if we set it up, like maybe if we're going first, but I don't know. I'm not feeling like a believer, especially not against Turbo. I'd rather have anti-tools against it. So we'll see. We'll see what's up. Oh my gosh, hand is so close to just getting us there. And Dueling Book is dying. Dueling Book is dying. Oh my gosh, this hand is so close to just being nasty. We're so close to just being nasty. Okay, wow. That is near Exodia levels of degenerateness here, and with Heavy and Solemn. Like, oh my. We got a 2K Bungus beatdown. Taking 2,000. Wait. I don't control a... Wait, I don't control monster. I just realized. This is true. This is very true. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. This deck's nasty. This deck is just nasty. How can people see this and think this isn't the best deck? He's losing his hand. This is absurd. He's oh my gosh. Oh. All right. Well, I mean, we just shit it out. Just let's explode. Normal summon, special summon, special summon. I'll declare effect. Then we'll special summon. Synchro these two. Yep. Oh wow, that feels good. That felt very good. That was nice. That was nice. Going second, I definitely want Cyber Dragons. What do I not want? Maybe we just cut the Kaikus here. Just keep it at Iron Walls and Sidres. We have Breakers too. Breakers could honestly go for Kaikus. I think Kaiku's just a little bit better. Nasty. Nasty, nasty. Okay. So we mine con every time, right? Question is just how much pressure, how much front facing pressure do I want to put on here? Kind of want to special the Sidra just for getting things off field. Yeah, let's just do it. I'm going to special activate, get a hand rip with this too. We got a Raikou, sweet, sweet, sweet. So we're going to normal summon this. We're going to go battle phase, swing 16. A little rough because let's go 6. Doesn't work. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Swing for 21. I almost don't want to give him back to Raikou, but I really... The fact that I don't play Android here is biting me a bit here, so I think the plays flip. We'll declare slash mill 3. Set us up a bit here, and then what I want to do... Like, I could destroy the Cyber Dragon, but that's just not worth it, right? It's just not worth it. So, I think we just assume no Caius. Like, no Caius and Prage. No Caius. There's simply just no Caius. Then we're going to move that. Yes. Oh man. Arma's good. Bayou. I feel like the plays Plague, right? I feel like you go Plague, got a Goyo, take a free Duster. I don't think it's this, but go to Def. Yeah. Oh. You can destroy itself. Mathlete. Mathlete, you're so good. I'm so shit, dude. I'm retired. This is why I retired. I don't got the plays like these young kids do anymore. I can just pop itself. Oh my gosh. Duh. I'm too papega. Too papega. Alright. Well, we're not really under heavy fire yet, and I think Sangan here will set us up into something nice with Stardust and MST on field, so I think we'll be good. We just need a turn. And then even like main phase 2, I'll just fire it off. I think we're kind of chilling. Mathlete, I'm so upset. Why? I forgot it can just pop itself. Eesh. Maybe my opponent will attack my Sangan for me. This is not... You don't do this against x-sabers ever. Flip. We'll declare. We'll grab a cat, right? We just grab the cat and Parade no Emer's Blade. Do we ever do a Summoner Monk here? We have... I mean, we have Stardust. I feel like we can kind of be cozy and do the Monk. Because Monk at the very least can convert if we draw Airbellum into like a Kaiku. I'll take Monk. I like the Monk. The Monkey. DDV, that is painful. I should have Stardust. I'm bad, guys. I'm bad. Oh my goodness. Wait, can I even Stardust? Can you Stardust this if it's not destroying anything on the field? Destroys cards on the field. I don't think I can actually. Way up. Mil. 200. One for one's dead now. Well, we kind of sad now. We sad now. The classic problem. DDV. We're kind of gonna die to the Caius, I think, at this point. Caius is gonna come and get our goat. Why did he put 2 counters on the DDV? Next turn, I think it's 2 more reveals, right? He did on his turn. Yeah, I think you're right, ISOL. I think you're right. Okay. You cannot start us an opponent. That negates Lumpire. That tributes itself. Yeah. The True Nade was 1 turn too late, unfortunately. Oh no. I'll declare. Is me not setting this MST gonna punish me now too? No mill. No mill. Effect got negated. With the guys on top. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, okay, shovel. I'll take it. 1900. Are we getting punished for not setting our MST? Oh no. Special. Is that okay? Okay. Hey, I'll take it. Mill. Oh, I like it. To hand. I like that so much. I think we make a push here to do that. Banish. Yeah, right. Standby main. I'm gonna fire off Trinade here. I think the value's just too good. Value's too nutty. We get to clear I assume we just clear the Arma and the Card Trooper, and then... Oh, solemn. Solemn. So what I'm going to assume here then is that the MST should just hit the new set, and that this new set is like not going to do much here. So we'll fire off this on this one. D-Prison, love it. Love to see it. I think that's the only reason you would do that. Now surely it's just not double D-Prison, right? Like surely not. Banish. I mean, we take the game shot here every time. Surely it's not double D-Prison. Hey. I do think they made a mistake of not going for Armageddon Knight on the Plague here for Goyle Steel, but we take those. All right, let's get one more game in with this Gear Town list, see if it does anything for us, and then after that we'll try a Kazaris brew that I've been wanting to test that I saw a while back. Let's go scissors. Rats, we tried and we failed. No. Here I was thinking being hard as a rock would have done it. Okay, going second here though, I'm not mad. We got Emerald Blade setup loops here with E-Call and Fall Troll. Maybe some like Spell Trap Disruption would be good here. But again, I don't know. I do feel like this Gear Town stuff ain't selling me. Case in point, this doesn't, I don't like this. Not a fan. Maybe that's why the Gaia power is okay, but like 17 or 1800 to me just doesn't seem worth it. It lets this guy commit to crash into Ashura, which is kind of cool, but I'm not like losing my mind over it. Awesome. Thank you, Isol. Yeah, I didn't think so either. I was fairly positive. It has to be like a face-up monster that's like going to die. Do I commit an e-call here? I think I do. I want to save my book. I value books more than I value e-calls. I'm kind of not mad if e-call goes. How are we doing, chat? It's awesome to actually stream again, and I'm happy to see that we have 12 people watching the stream. That's so nice. It's ready for this to be like a 0-viewer stream. Like, who wants to watch this washed up hack? Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna declare. I'm trying to remember what I do here. I think it's attack position. Do you think it's attack position Emerald Blade, right? It's always attack position Emerald Blade. Yeah. Emerald Blade in attack because, or is it Emerald Blade in defense? Do I want to do Emerald Blade in defense because, man, this thing is DV lagging. Well, love to see it. Lagging bad today. We lagging bad today. Do I want to do a defense position Emerald Blade because it does set me up for more here on my turn? Not mad at. Yeah, I'm just gonna special this in defense. Okay, going for value. That's good. That's good. Main phase 2 into a Catastor. That's fine. Special Gale. Okay. That's fine. We'll have to go to sleep. All good, Isol. Appreciate you coming to check out the stream. So, what's going on here? An enemy controller. Okay. Oh, Move. Synchro into 8? Is that what we're thinking? Yeah, synchro into 8. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about this. It gets you a Stardust on field, I guess, but like, seems kind of whatever. Colossal Fighter, maybe? Stardust backed up with some back row, maybe? Oh my goodness. That is nice. That is really nice. It's like a bailout if I've ever seen one, and I think we just pitched this terraforming. But it just sucks because this is like one of the most... This is one of the bigger lines that can get you into the Gear Town pop, but it just... We have Stardust on board, and we got to book the... We're going to have to book it, I'm pretty sure. Like, there's no way we ever discard book here, right? I don't think so. I don't think we ever discard book here. This is assuming that. Something seems good. Gonna declare a fact. We're gonna pitch the Terra. I guess I could like Terra and do the field spell and discard the field spell, but I don't want to do that. Actually, can this even do that? No, yeah, discard on spell. It's good. Give him 5 seconds. Okay. We're going to special. And we will declare. Get 2 boys. See if they get bottom list. Okay. Special this. We're gonna try to prio here. Oh my goodness. Love x-sabers. Love them, love them, love them. Let's see if I can do a special. Okay. Let's push these out. Go ahead and go for Brio here. Now we're dying. Bounce back the Brio. So I think after this we have like some pretty cool lines, right? So we can go 7, Arcanite, pop the back row. We have an x-saber on field, summon 2. It just kind of sucks because I wanna... Do I ever bounce back Faltro here? No, because then you don't have an x-saber name. Alright, let's just go into the Arcanite. We'll declare this. Pop your back row. Get that shit out of here. Mirror Force. Wow. Okay, so now 16, 18, 32, 34, 32, 24. I do think we'd just go into double of the boys here. We're gonna shoot this off. Special. Like this is just disgusting. Whole hand's gone. Nobody believes me. Nobody believes me. But I promise you, if you learn X-Sabers, you're favored against Blackwings. It is such a good matchup against the X-Sabers, for X-Sabers. You just have to know how to like play through the deck. it is so nice. The only thing Blackwing has is deck devastation virus. That's the only thing. But if you everything else, you don't care. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep the deck as is just because I want to see if like the Gear Town stuff comes up. But it is something that a lot of people are like, no, surely not. This deck is good because if you learn it, you have a favorable Blackwing matchup and you have a favorable Frog matchup. The only one that is like really annoying is Vayu Turbo. And that even is like not the worst. I commit 6 cards in the side deck for it. And it's about 50%, like a 50% chance if I can cook them. Well, we have a Gadgetron line here, I guess. That's kind of cool. But I kind of want to get a little bit more out of it. So I think we just chill. I think we're kind of just chilling. Like, we don't die, right? I don't see what would kill us. I think we just fake Gores. We have a Gores. Gores. We have a Gores in our hand. You wouldn't try to present lethal with Gores in our hand, would you? 1700. Would you care to set more back row, good sir? Would you care to set more back row, perhaps? It's a very good deal. Very good deal. Very good. Oh. No. What's going on Twitch? Let us ban, boom, bam, and hammer on Twitch. Take that. Okay, so what do we got? I think we go for a Gear Town push here, right? I don't see what else we're gonna be doing. It just sucks. It dies to Kalute, man. Okay. Allure. Do we assume that there's a Kalute in hand and take like, because what are the odds that they didn't draw any trap cards and they like had no back row, right? Like, surely if you're playing like this, it means you don't have a Kalute. And honestly, I feel like I don't really have the I really don't have the counterplay here. If he does have Kalute, I just lose the game. I'm gonna book. I think we have to play a little bit more reserved here and just trade off the Bora for it. We set MST in case there's a Whirlwind. We don't have anything that we're setting up with Gotems. I mean, this is kind of the thing I was talking about. I feel like if terraforming, like it's a 1 in 3 chance, I guess, that it's Gold Sark instead for the 6-card swap or 7-card swap to play this. Oh no, Blizzard, not Blizzard. Into Brio, I guess. It has to be Brio, at least you have to commit another card, which I'm not super mad at, I guess. I can like brain bounce by pitching the Brio. That's a little shit, but yeah. I'm not upset about it. It's at least outable. MST in the back. Thinking. I think we hold. And I like mind control here better than brain control. I think we get a little bit more leverage out of it. Commit 2 cards to this guy. Go grave to extra deck. Pass. Not the best. Really could use like some saber sauce here. But also it's like a little rough because I need him to draw like proactive Blackwing monsters, get like a Shur on board, get a Boar on board, for me to commit like some recruiters in too. And then I gotta draw the recruiters. So not good. Not good. Man, that's interesting. That is interesting. How crazy do we want to go? Like if I brain con, Airbellum, MST a back row, and then like try to go for a black rose, but like because we're going MST, maybe we take a risk and hit see if we can take a hit with Airbellum, deal 32 damage. It's a little risky, but I think we should be a little risky this game. We'll hit the original set. 7 tools. It's a miss. Go brain con and hope it's like Icarus attack. Just needs it not to be bottomless or deep prison. Poke for 16. Whoops, 800. My bad, my bad. Do we got 16? I like I just moving the card back and forth. Oh, okay. We'll hit that one. Okay. Guess we'll attack into it. Okay. I mean, at this point, do I even want a black rose? Why did that just happen? I'm not sure what that was all about, but I think we go into Airbellum. Just because it sets up this live if it dies. We'll just set it, fuck it. Get back these two. It's like not the best, but it's something. I like it. I like it. Okay. Go battle. Poke in. Somehow, some way, we like brought advantage back into this game. It's crazy. All right, we set in. We set in. We're actually in a decent spot now. We came ahead on advantage through that whole situation. I don't think I'd take a summon here. I'm not taking that kind of chance. We'll just drop a sweet 22, turn off the brain control, and then see if we can just clean house. And then we're switching to something else here. Maybe I'll go back to the deck, show it off, and give some final thoughts here. They're thinking. Ooh, man. What are some possible plays? Blizzy. Blizzy. Okay. Thinking here. Thinking on summon of Shura. I need to look up Blue Attack. It's 2K, right? If I remember this right. It is 2,000. But if I just book this, if I book the Shura, it kind of sets me up for a lethal push here. I think we just do this and try to push for lethal. Because Icarus here, I can go e-call. So not in too bad shape. Herbal, I'm having 13 defense right now. Not too happy about it. Not too happy. I would like to clear it with my full Helm Knight. But alas, I cannot. Not good. Not good. There's 3 back row too, so like it's kind of nasty. Yep. Tributing. Okay. Destroy, destroy. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Take 1,300 here probably. We'll be at 100. Crazy game. 100 life versus 200 life. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I'm gonna normal this. Sat. Pass. One in the pocket. Do we make a push here during the end phase, or do I want to see a draw? I think I want to see a draw. That is hilarious. Let's try it, I guess. Or at least to torrential into a blizzard or Blackwing summon. Unfortunately. But if this sticks, we shift our full Helm Knight to defense. Yeah. Okay. Don't draw Blackwing, I guess. Just don't draw Blackwing. Don't draw normal summon. Drew a normal summon. Oh, man. Crazy. Crazy. Torrential into a Blackwing summon. It's crazy. Like, we have to take that every time, though. There's no world where we're not. Alright, we'll take first here. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Well, we found it. I mean, we found combo. Found fun combo. I don't think I want to do it yet, right? There's just no point. I'd rather... See, this is where it's also weird, where it's like just having multiple of these, because it'd be so cool if I could terraforming, set the gear town, replace the gear town, and kind of go off to the races in that way, but it just doesn't work. Like, not having the second Gadgetron, and I think that's where this deck just cannot leverage these I don't know. I wish it did more. I wish the deck could afford to run this well without, like, while being able to keep up its other strategies, but I don't know. I almost feel like where this could belong, and it sounds crazy. It sounds nuts. Let me respond to him actually really quick. I'm having a tournament in the shop with this tomorrow. Hey. Gotta get the reps in. Saw. It's a saw. Alright, we'll take 17. So, weirdly enough, there's this whole combo with Black Garden that you can do where you can convert Armageddon Knight. You can convert it into a Summoner Monk. Like, Black Garden will get you into Summoner Monk through Destructions, which gets you into Rescue Cat. And I forget how to do it, but I feel like if there's a deck that could leverage Gear Town, it's that. I think if you could find a way to fit that in there, I think it would have a bit more like innate synergy with your strats, as well as like giving you rapid access into Summoner Monk lines. And then maybe there you could actually do the Faltro stuff. But just in the Gear Town deck with the sabers in itself, leaves a little bit to be desired here. So I do think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fire off this terraforming. And then we're going to grab ourselves a Gear Town. And then we're going to set our Gear Town. And then we're going to put this to the grave to set this Gear Town. And then we're going to declare this Gear Town. We have our My Body as a shield for bottomless protection. So that's kind of nice. And now here what I'm actually going to do is just attack straight into it because well, I should normal summon the Airbellum too. Just be a little bit proactive here. If this actually does connect, we're kind of spitting. I like it. We'll swing in. Okay, I like it. Swinging with the Airbellum. Thinking. Darn it. Okay. And now here we're going to roll 6. Hey, that's a great hit. I like that. I do believe we set ourselves a Book of Moon here, and we're kind of saw stuff with this Gadgetron Dragon. It's putting in work. It's doing its job. That's kind of cool. I like that. No Kalut here. And we have the biggest monster on the board. It's not bad. We got a book for that. Is Blizzard fine? Let me think here. Blizzard brings back Bora and defense. We book it. Blizzard brings no search on that. And then, yeah, I think we just do it because we're going to do it anyways. We'll chain book here. Book on summon so whirlwind doesn't book on summon so whirlwind doesn't search. That's summon in defense, right? Yeah. Black Whirlwind, yeah. You don't search. the monster needs to remain face up on resolution so it can validate the attack to search. You do not get to search with whirlwind here, and you get to summon the Bora and defense. Okay, so appears he doesn't know that the monster needs to remain face up on resolution. So hopefully we can just, keep pushing forward here, and this can kind of just get resolved pretty quickly. So because it's face down, you don't know the attack, so you don't know the attack, you can't add the card. Okay, love it, love it. Alright, and then I'll do this. Special this in defense. We'll move it over here. And there we go. It seems like Antonio is fairly new to the game, so it's all good. You still get the blizzard effect. It wasn't negated. Smile. Smile. I gotta get this match done so we can go on to the next match. I want to give some thoughts on my Gear Town list. Was hoping I could put this into a video. So, wait. You don't search the value. You don't search the value. Oh no. Please. Oh, please. Okay. Okay, please. Thank you. Oh my goodness. All right, now let's continue from here. Game state is good. We continue here. Oh man. Thinking. There's a big thonk. Big thonk. I need a normal summon, and I need a normal summon today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. We need it now. Oh my gosh. Oh no, please. Troll despair. Alright, we'll shoot a heavy here. We have to kill Blizzard. We have to kill Blizzard every time because that converts into Brio. Brio pitch, bounce back. Yeah. Okay, this just has to kill the Blizzard. And is there anything that could destroy that is on his turn? Like a fissure maybe, but would I assume that fissure's sighted? I guess we should assume that maybe that could happen. So we should just set her my body. Oh no. Oh no. Not collude. It's good. It's good, yeah. Rats. Rats, that might be nail in the coffin. That might be nail in the coffin. Rescue cat saves us. Our rescue cat saves us. Rescue cat, 1 in 10, 1 in 29. Oh, maybe that helps. I'll take that. Okay, rescue cat, 1 in 29. Rescue cat, 1 in 29. And no heavy on the top. Okay, good. I like that. I like that. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. He's good. This guy's good. This guy's good. Okay, rescue cat. Rescue cat. 1 in 29. Give me the 1 in 29. 1 in 29. Please, damn it. Oh, it's never the 1 in 29. Alright, I'll just activate and target. Wants to show the back row. I'll show him the back row. Solemn. So. Oh man. All right. Well, that was good. That was good. So, I mean, it's fun. It's cute. I really do think that if I'm playing this, I want to do the Black Garden stuff. I want a Black Garden set up. It's like you do something with Black Garden, Armageddon Knight, get the Armageddon Knight to send your Summoner Monk to grave, and then you can like use the tokens to like bring back the Summoner Monk from grave, and then you can like kind of pop off in that regard. I think if you're playing that in this, I like it a lot more. I think that's the one way I would want to make this work, because I think it pushes the deck in a more combo-centric route and gives you consistency into doing what the x-saber deck wants to do, as well as you get to pull off now Gear Town shenanigans, and you can turn off the Black Garden with your Gear Towns. So, and like vice versa, you can kind of pop them off the other way. I think just pure straight up here, not as much of a fan of, and I can show off the Starlight list here. This is what Team Starlight was using in theirs, and the concessions I made was cutting the Engineer and the Galahad and the Gaia Power, Trap Stun. I think that was about it. And then in mine, it was in place of those, we did a second full Home Knight, a Sangan, my body, I think for like the 3 changes here. And I understand what the whole gimmick is with Engineer. I think Engineer is cute in that it gives the deck a level 8 access with the Gear Towns. I just don't think the deck needs it. I don't think you have to depend that heavily on an Engineer Gear Town like engine. Like I come into times where I do want level 8s. Obviously, I think everyone will always like hit that situation where you want a Stardust, but it almost every time feels like it's just a nice to have. And if I'm getting to the point where I can establish a Stardust, I'm probably already winning the game. Or like had I had access to Stardust, it means that I have tuners on field, I have monsters on field, I just don't have access to level 8. And so I would assume in the same vein, if you're going Gear Towns and you're popping them to get yourself an Engineer so that you can have a level 5 into level 3, like you're kind of already resolved a bit of the game. Like you've kind of advanced the game state to a point where like you're pretty favorable because you're actually resolving your summons. So it's a cute idea. I like it. I think it's very cute. I think I would personally prefer to play x-sabers in its pure form. I value consistency above all in this deck, and the biggest problem with x-sabers is you need every draw to hit. Your draws have to be the strongest, most versatile cards that you can use. And when you're at a point where you're in top deck wars, because this deck will get into top deck wars against other decks very quickly due to what you commit to summon Gotems and what Gotems does in their strategy. it leaves it a lot to be desired that like you don't really want to be drawing gear towns off the top. And if you're drawing gear towns off the top, you really want to be doing a lot more with them. So that to me is where I'm not too thrilled about it and why I personally would stick to pure. But I think the idea is cool. And again, I think if anyone wants to experiment with the list, I know there's like a way that you do Black Garden shenanigans with Armageddon Knight, and I think there could be something there with Black Gardens, gear towns, and terraformings, and this list just becomes a much different list altogether. But that is the idea. So let's go ahead and look at a new deck. Let's check out something else. This one, yeah, I'll go ahead and save. This is so cool. This is something that Kazaris posted a while ago, and it is quite the list. It is quite the list. Let me see. I'm gonna put the name in the like. Don't you're gonna freak out. You're gonna freak out. Okay, but it looks cool. It looks really cool, and I'm gonna show the post here. If you guys aren't already following Kazaris on X, like he posts some really cool list, and this one I've always been a fan of Fortune Lady stuff, and it seems like a really neat way to kind of mess with the Fortune Lady stuff. So the whole gimmick is you have Deep Sea Divas into the Gilman package, you have Voltics and 2 Fortune Ladies that you bring back into your graveyard with Fortune's Future, and you're essentially turboing out fusions with Fusion Gate and Chain Material. And if I remember right, Chain Material is going to fusion from the deck, so you get to banish the monster materials from the deck, and so you're just using the water and the earth to get a loop in that way. So I saw this list. It's Fortune Ladies. I think Fortune's Future is like one of the coolest cards in Edison format, just because it's a draw 2 spell that like sets up, at least when I was playing Fortune Ladies, it was like the light and darks. It set up that package. It kind of sucks because I think this deck thrives in the following format where you have access to BLS, because access to BLS with Chaos Work immediately gives you more opportunities to banish your light and darks, whereas in this format it's just 1 Sork, and that makes the deck a lot less consistent. So there's a lot more tools in later formats where you can actually like banish them, and I feel like one format ahead of Edison, where BLS comes back, this deck becomes pretty nice. Not after, I think it's after x-saber format, where they bring back BLS, but whatever that format is, I remember like playing this deck and feeling like Fortune Ladies was pretty good. But seeing this, I was like, you know what, I gotta try this out because this looks sick. It's such a cool deck idea. So let's go ahead and build it really quick here and see what we can make it. See if we can make it work. Did it save Fortune Heroes? Yes. Okay, so we need Fortune Lady. We need the water and the earth. For heroes. Is there a way to sort this by release date? Is that the way to do it? Yeah. Okay, so we need pre-Voltic, Blade Edge, excuse me, Stratos obviously, Ocean obviously. Should we use the ugly Stratos? Should we use the Uggo Stratos? We got Voltic, Ocean. I heard you do some rift bounding. Yes, the Dark Murderer. I saw you in the Cord. I haven't had a chance to really like go whole hog into it. I've kind of been dabbling. I have Aurelia, but I think just finding the time to like play all these TCGs is a little cumbersome. Oh, it's not. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's Blade Edge, not Destiny Hero. But it is a really cool game. It is very similar to, man, where is Elemental Ursula? Destiny Hero? Where's Blade Edge? What? Am I crazy? Oh, is it because it's release date? So it would probably be up ahead more? Yeah, it probably would be up ahead more. It's crazy. A lot of the effects in Riftbound feel very analogous to Yu-Gi-Oh. Like I see a lot of the things that they do. It's just like, man, this is oppressive. It is crazy. But it's cool that the decks can like play under that, and like they have a lot of tools and stuff that play in that way. We gotta practice for the Gundam regionals, dude. What do you mean? I'm dropping little dudes. We're just gonna mow them down. It's easy. We're smorking. We're gonna summon our little 1-drop units, attack life. It's gonna be great. Heavy Storm, Mystical. I saw that Barbados first farms are like $20 each. I'm just like, okay. that lines up with what the card does. That deck's crazy, man. That shit's so absurd. It is. And I swear, it's like every time you open up combo with Amuro and Gundam, it's just like, this is so ridiculous. They never miss. They never miss. And that's the thing that really bugs me about Gundam. It's like, I wish the later engine tools just did a lot more, because everything that they're doing now just isn't enough, except for I think your Gundam Wing deck, I think, is like one of the better things that you have access to, and that you get to blow up a lot of the units with the what is it like Wing Zero? I forget who does it, but that green unit that just nukes, like deals 2 damage to the whole board to like do a nice clear, is like, decks need that really, really, really bad in Gundam. I really wish my purple white or purple I forgot what it was, but I really wish that shit worked better than it did. Feels too cope. Mirror Force, call. What do we got? So we got return. Did I get the E emergency call? Is that the last card here? A to Z this. Dude, this looks so cool. This is some crazy ass shit. Kazaris, you're spitting. You're spitting. That would be so interesting for Riftbound if there was a base set of neutral cards. I think that would be so interesting too, just because it aligns with this like fundamental principle of like a set of cards and things to align yourself like in terms of design on, you know, this is like what everyone is allowed to play, and this is like the baseline power level. But I think a lot of times it kind of restricts card design by creating those sets, in the sense that you now have something that you have to adhere to in terms of power level. But that is an interesting idea. What are you playing in Riftbound, Duck Murderer? I'm an Aurelia Degenerate. I'm still waiting on my crabs and my tide turners to come in too. I don't even know if the deck still plays them, to be honest. I saw the last event that topped it. They were like on 3 scuttle crabs and 3 tide turners, and was like, okay, I gotta just buy these play sets now. But I'm still waiting. They're still in the mail, unfortunately. So we got Chimeric Fortress Dragon, Stardust. Stardust, Red Dragon. Are the tuners? We don't really need the tuners, right? If only there was a really cool synchro we can make with Blade Edge. Okay, so we got that, Thought Ruler. It's playing Hyperpower Red Jin Draven. Ooh. Build with things like Ride the Wind, Falling Star. Ooh, yeah. That's kind of nasty. That's kind of saucy. I like that. Fallen Star's crazy. Fallen Star is crazy. Colossal. Goya, Brio, Android, and Catester, which makes sense, obviously, for the... Oh, we do have tuners, duh. Forgot about Divas. Nice little water engine here. Okay, so this is the list. So let me see if I can understand what I'm gonna be doing when we're in there. So we have this Diva package here as like this combined with our Gilman is going to offer a little bit of tempo here. We can get a big bungus on field like turn 1 for some tempo. We'll obviously have our Stratos plays with the Rhoda and the triple E calls. So we have 10 lines into that can get us Blade Edge, Ocean, or Voltic. And Voltic's going to be this very interesting tool that we're going to use for our actual setup game here. Honest for the Voltic, I almost want to commit to Honest. I feel like it's probably worth it, but I can understand why it's only one. Fortunately, the Earth, these are never being summoned, as far as I know. Like, we're never actually going to like summon the Fortune Ladies. We're just using them as attribute fodder for our Miracle Fusions and fusioning. So this one's like when special summoned, right? By the effect of why you control Fortune Lady. I don't know if that's ever comes up in this. Like maybe like tribute summon the Earth and then you call the haunted back Fortune Lady Water, I guess. That's a line. So now we have Brain Control, Fortune's Future. So we get to put one of these back and then we get to draw 2. That's always gas. Fusion Gate, which we have a lot of Water Earth synchros, fusion material that we can make. This one is the weird thing. Like, why Blade Edge? Why Blade Edge? Let's keep looking. So obviously we're going to use this to fuse into our stuff. We have a Future Fusion and we have Miracle Fusions, obviously. Okay, so these are all standard. This to search that. Special back. Okay, so this, anytime you fusion a monster this turn, you can remove from play from your side of the field, deck, hand, or graveyard fusion material monster. So this is the crazy card, because this combined with Fusion Gate, we're going to be able to just banish our material from the deck and fuse. You cannot attack during the turn this card is activated. Okay. If you use this effect for a fusion summon, the fusion summon monster is destroyed during the end phase. Wait a minute. Wait. Why do I want to do this? I didn't realize this had this kind of restriction. I guess you're just doing it because... So, in theory, you're going to do this, send the materials, banish them, and then you're going to just like end phase pop with Absolute Zero or Gaia. But I can't declare an attack at the turn this card is activated, so I'm probably never going to do the Gaia. Turn on until the end of the turn. Yeah. Okay. Kazara, so what are you thinking, man? What are you thinking? Let me see. I'm looking at the comments because I'm so curious about this. You still get the board wipe with it, and again, don't go for that push unless you have a tuner to capitalize with Gaia's. Yes, it's worked. It's gimmicky but fun. Can't attack the turn, activate your mind. Missing something like destroying absolute zero end phase seems pretty pointless. Yeah, I see what he's saying. It's like it's convert. See, it's just converting chain materials into end phase absolute zero board wipes. Now, do we need that? Are we fiending for end phase board wipes with absolute zero? Like maybe we cut these and we try something else with them. All right, let's play the deck as is. Let's play the deck as is. This is so out of the ballpark of normal that like I think we got to just kind of start building a repertoire and understanding what this deck is doing. So let's just go in the Thunderdome right now and let's cook. Let's see what's up. Let's go, Smoku. Why is everyone rock hard? What the heck is this? Maybe I should just start going paper. Maybe we smooth like paper. We should just start channeling that, or we go with the scissors. I think we study the blade like scissors. No more x-sabers live at locals. No, I haven't gone to Card Addiction in a bit. Honestly, it's so much work to set up, and like I get off work really late that it just becomes so tedious to set up the whole setup. So I haven't done it in a while. I would love to do like kind of like what Extra Emily does and like other IRL streamers where you just stream with your phone. I think that'd be such a cool thing to do, but still just something that kind of just messed around with to make that whole setup easier to just go and use your phone to stream. What do we got here? So Fusion Gate, Terraforming. Terraforming only searches that, so I think we gotta go for a Terraforming here. Let's grab our Fusion Gate. I think do we set this up? I really don't want to convert that yet, but I mean maybe we do. All right, let's just do it. We got to thin out the deck here. Where's our Gilman? Let's push these to grave. We have a draw two off the back, which is pretty cool. Where's Android? End phase +6. Loved watching you playing Sabres. Inspired me to play Sabres for almost 2 years. Legiadro? I don't know how to pronounce it, but that is so nice to hear. Hopefully you've been having success with the deck. Oh my goodness. Well, that's scary. Yeah, it's a really fun deck, and I wanna post some more guides on how to play it and like kind of post up everything I've learned about it. Part of me wants to like kind of put the deck down just because I want to start playing something else. I think that's partly why I got like a little bit of fatigue with Edison, because I think I've been doing so much x-sabers like all the time that I kind of started feeling like a little bored with the format. And I want to try something new. I want to try something like unexplored. Recently it's been the Ancient Gear deck. That Gear Ton deck is like really, really interesting. I think I'm just going to go end phase. Is that okay? Just desserts. Okay. Poison of the Old Man. Okay. Geometry. Get 3 tokens. Okay. And Chain Strike. So, what is that? So we're going to take, I think that is good. So we're playing against Chain Burn. So What is that? It's 1600 for Chain Strike. Chain Strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1600. Okay, so we're gonna take 1600. We're gonna get 3 tokens. Are they in defense? In defense, and then I'm gonna take 2k. And then I'm gonna take 800, I'm guessing. And then I'm gonna gain 600. And then we'll pass. I don't know if that was worth it. Am I crazy? That's just super neg. And I have an Android on field, so I kind of just... Oh my goodness. Dang it, did that not work? Does it not work? Is there like a discard? Is there a discard hand? And then draw 5. The jar. I got by the jar. At least we have Fusion Gate. That's kind of cool. We can synchro away the tuners here. So what are these? Level 2s. So we can go into 8. That's kind of cool. I like level 8. Go into like a thought ruler for life point gain. Well, this is immediately a much scarier game than I originally anticipated it being. Kind of sucks because I can't really play the game through normally, so I'm not really going to get to do a lot of the cool things that this deck can do. That's kind of sad, but I think it's okay. Okay. So we got our Stratos. Okay, so I'm gonna start with summoning the Diva because I think Diva here is a little more impactful. It might force out like some removal. Okay. We'll go into our Stardust Dragon. And now here, I think, what do we want to do? I think we'll go Fufu. We'll reveal 0. Let's go. See, this is weird. I almost don't want to do that with, like, I don't want to send Fortune Lady Water just because Miracle, like, do I play that? I'm going to Miracle Fuse or chain Material it, and I don't think I'm going to do either. Well, it's equal, so I guess it doesn't matter, right? We just play odds. But I guess this might as well just get it out sooner rather than later. So let's get rid of this and let's get rid of this. Do we attack? I think I kind of just want to wait and see if we can like set up a nice Stratos pop line. So I think we just kind of chill. I'm just gonna pass. We're chilling. We're chilling. We want like Ocean into Stratos into like lines here to draw. I think we're kind of just chilling off that. That's fine. That's fine. Yep. I'm a little bit too scared of Dimension Wall and Magic Cylinders here. I'm a bit too low to kind of be playing into that, especially for a deck that can convert heroes onto the field would pretty easily, I'm assuming. Man, what else do you set in this deck if it's not? Morphine Jar. So I like a Morphine Jar number 2 about to hit the board. This is a little annoying. Kind of sucks. Not much I can do about it, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna north on this. See if we can just get a couple more heroes on field. Might as well just set the mirror force. Not sure what else could happen here. If we can find a miracle fusion or a chain material, we're kind of happy. We'll be pretty happy. I need ocean too. Stratos has to search me ocean. Did I mill my ocean? And I thought, oh yeah, I did. No, I didn't. Cool. I need ocean loops. It's gonna be a little bit weird. I don't know. Maybe we just don't even get to ocean and we like have to rely on a 2 spell pop situation here. If I remember right, it was this card. Does my mouse show? My mouse doesn't show it, does it? I'm thinking like the card under Voltic and the card on the far right. Yes. Yes. Whoops. Yeah, these two are definitely like the cards I'd want to snipe with Voltic. They're not being chained on, so must be something good. Not to mention we died to like double just desserts here, just a little bad. Need to gain 1200 life. Missed 2 androids at least. Forgot about that. Hey, okay. Been forgetting about my android pops. Cemetery bomb, 1300. Okay. Just desserts. I should have done Thought Ruler because of 1200 gain each turn would have been insane. I kind of punted this in that regard, but at least now I know. What is that? 13. 1300 for that, and then this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 18. Okay. So now $29, $25. So we're gonna go Miracle Fusion. I'm gonna, well, actually, hold on. I am like jumping the gun. It's been 2 turns on Fufu, right? Okay. All right, so now we're gonna do Stratos effect to pop. Scapegoat. All right. Wabaku. All right. I'll pop this one. And I think here what I'm actually going to do is just go Fusion Gate. And then banish to special. And then we'll declare. So we got a full board clear. I like this. I like this. Marshmallow. The marshmallow. Okay, I think we have a good contingency strat against Burn in that you can make a magical android and convert their Ojama tokens into a level 8. I wonder if you can do that with other cards as well, but that's not bad. That's kind of nice. Okay. So now here, I think you want to just Voltic, right? Let's see if I can resolve Voltic here and then get the Stratos back again. So we'll attack with 1,000. Fada. Peta. Okay. Go main 2. And we'll set our Regeki break and pass. Thinking on end phase. I need a plus 600 here. I gotta remember that. I gotta remember the end phase android. Oh, it's been a minute. It's been a minute for sure. Yeah. I like could Raigeki break it, but I think we're fine. I think we're kind of just chilling. Stratos here on a pop is like gonna do pretty good. And, like surely it'll resolve at some point. Surely. That I don't think is ever getting played. Do we get a poke? 1,000. Another Fada. Go main 2 and phase. Chain 2K. Uh, 1,800, 200. What is that? Thinking. What is it? 25. So that's. Because I could Regeki break to like kind of discard and go down a bit. What is that? 9, 10. If that resolves, it's 10, 2,000 plus 2,000, so I don't die. And I'm at 41. I'm gonna minus the 600 just because it matters. I'm at 41. Do I care? How much do I care? I do care, right? Thinking 41. I'll be at 100. I just die to anything at that point. I'm gonna chain Regeki break. Target A0. Think this will like help shrink out a bit of damage. CL5, fortune for 2. And CL6. I think we die here. CL6, yeah. What is that? 4 times 6. What is that? 20,000, 2,600. That becomes 2,600. And then that draws 2. And then this will resolve. Just trying this. And then we're going to take from the secret barrel. No, we just die. Yeah, we just die. Yeesh. Okay. Thought ruler instead of Stardust there. Every time. Got a thought ruler into that instead. And I think these trap stuns over these chain materials, because we are not going to be using chain material this game. We're going to be doing a lot of... We're going to have to stun a lot. So... Is there anything else? I think these are all good. Oh, man. Trying to think if I want to do anything else. I think this is good. I think this is good. This is going to be hard. It's going to be a hard, hard game. Man, opening up multiple fusion gates instead of terraformings doesn't feel good at all. We actually drew a lot of our garnets here. Alright, let's go ahead and activate our fusion gate again. We should have taken out that solemn. That thing's like never getting fired. Oh no. Let's move our fusion gate to hand. Yeesh. Rough hand. Really rough hand. Yeah, we're just passing. We are just passing. Here comes all the sets. Okay. Well, definitely want more cards. So I think we're setting. I guess we could try to attack and see if anything happens. Sounds like really bad. Triple fusion gate opener is like never fun. Let's just go battle. And if I attack into a morphing jar now, I'm kind of silly. But it is what it is. Let's go in main 2. No, pass. Jar is good. Chilling 2 or higher. Jar, that's fine. 1, 2. Okay, so 3, 12, 12, 800, and then you draw 1. Chain Beat's so cool. I know a lot of people I think don't like the deck. I think it's pretty cool. It's a very different way to play the game. And I think it's a very fun one. It's been 7 months, my boy. Welcome back. Dude, it's been that long. Oh my goodness. Can't believe that. That's crazy. What do I want to do here? Fusion gate? I can do something kind of cool here, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm going to activate the fusion gate. I think we just do it, honestly, just because it helps clear, and that face down's probably not going to be good for me. And we have to clear this marshmallow. So if my fusion gate would like to activate, please. Please, dueling book, please. Por favor. Gracias, gracias. Okay. We're going to declare this. We are going to search for an ocean. Because we want to go water into water. Well, I guess we go the absolute zero is the hero, so... But I want to go Voltic. If we go Voltic, we go Gaia, we remove it. Actually, okay, this is pretty cool. If we go Voltic, we go for the Earth. Let's do this. Let's do this. So we're gonna banish these. Special this. Banish this. Banish this. Special Gaia. Declare our absolute zero. And now we have a setup for the Voltic to punch in for 2200 and get an attack in. So we're going to poke 22. It's a 2-turn setup, so it's a little undesirable, but like it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. And then Voltic pop 2 with the Stratos is kind of cooking. That's kind of cooking. Oh, combo. That's so sick. Oh, shit. Push that engrave. Draw 2. Oh, shit. This is gas. Oh my gosh. I actually want to go for the Diva gain life instead. I can't. I lost my boy. Okay. I mean, yeah, I think we just try to punch. Attack directly for 11 here. Fader comes down probably. Alright, cool. Special. Oh, this is sick. It's actually working. I need to declare. It's working, chat. It's working. What the fuck? Why is this working? We'll grab a Ocean to hand. Voltic's just crazy, and I think a lot of people are sleeping on him. He's the boy. He's the Giga Chad. 1800. Oh, it feels so good to activate a Fortune's Future. I'm not gonna lie. 800. Okay, cool. I guess we just set the straps down. Does pretty good. Does pretty good for us. Lava Golem. Okay. So we'll take 1,000. Okay. What do we want to do? What is he trying to do? Stall a bit? See if he can get there. I definitely do think we normal summon Ocean here. So setup play. Set up that. If only there was like the fire guy. Could convert this into the fire guy, that'd be kind of sick. Let's just poke 18. It's like a 3-turn stall. And that's 1. So take 1,000 from this for 3 turns. It's not too difficult. I think we can get out of this pretty well. I hope. Start turn. Take 1,000. On Golem F. CL2. Just desserts. What is that? 1,500. 1,500. Okay. I'll take 15 from that. Okay. Secret barrels 12. 1,512. What the fuck is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the fuck? It's 1,500 plus 10, 9, 10, 11, 22, 22. Chain trap's done. CL3. Okay. We got a CL3 here. Accumulated fortune, CL4. Thinking if we do this, we pay 2k. That just needs to not be a battle fader. I'm gonna Solemn. because we even have the Wacky break for the follow-up here. Okay, cool. Oh, and now I take a... So we're at 1,000. Go ahead and attack in here. Attack for game. Another fader. And we set this. And we pass. Now we just need this not to be a burn card, because I think what I'm gonna have to do is like Wacky break this. I should have bounced the Stratus. It's a little bit of an error on my part. Just gonna activate this. We're gonna discard this. Send this to the grave. And pass. Declare this. Child, I'm losing my mind over this game. Losing my mind. Okay, and then we're gonna go banish, banish. I almost feel like the correct thing to do is to shrink down the hand size for less hits into... Okay, cool, cool. We'll take it. We'll take it. Should have just normal summoned Beyblade. Beyblade, dude. It's Beyblade. Oh, man. That's actually really funny. I think we just chill. Oh, man. The problem is chain burn, you have to play in such a way that is like it's a high degree of technical play, and this is my first match with this deck, so it is rough. It is rough out here trying to figure out how to put all this together. Okay, what do we got? Set. We setting 5 with a boy, perhaps? No. Okay. It's a little rough because Lava Golem 2 is the thing, making the Diva plays a little scary. We still don't have any lines yet, so I do think we try to respect a jar here. Perhaps. Okay, so then that tells me it's probably not a morphing jar, right? Okay, so that's chain link 4. It's 1600. Draw 2. 2. Okay. Let us normal summon our Diva, declare our Diva effect. And we will not forget a magical android damage this turn. We just will not. We're not going to do it all game. We're going to remember each turn to attack, to gain life. Now, part of me I think should err on the side of caution and still just respect the jar, because maybe this is like a troll, like, or it's a bait, like trying to get me to think it's not a jar. So I think we just we should respect it, because even if it's 1,000 life, I don't think I'm that worried about it. Get 2 traps to the grave. What the fuck? That's crazy. Oh, it's just 1. Is it just 1? 1 trap. Okay. Whew, Mask of Darkness. That deck is crazy. It's crazy. Wow, use protect. Okay, another one. Did I not resolve terraforming, chat? I can't believe I just, dude, I am so silly. That's so funny. I just did a resolve terraforming. Okay. I almost just want to like try to burn out my hand here, but I think it is correct to like go call into Stratus search for fusion gate fodder. So I think we just try. It's just like one turn here where it won't work. Okay, cool. We're on a little plus here, but then we're gonna bring ourselves back down to like no cards. Normal summon. Okay. And then what do we want? I guess we should, like, should we just keep going Blade Edge to like get this thing out of our hands? Or maybe we go Ocean because we have the Voltic. So like we can probably do some shenanigans with it. Go ahead and activate. Plus it's our water target. Well, is that cool? I almost want a Miracle Fusion first. Yeah, let's Miracle Fuse. We'll banish Stratos. Banish Gilman. I think we can call back that Diva. We'll go ahead and make a 0. I kind of want to keep the Ocean in hand in case things go awry with the Voltic. I'm going to go ahead and do it again. I think we just have to respect that it's always potentially a Morphine Jar. Right? Like, it's just too... What if it, like, because... It's just always bad for me if I attack in, like, disrespecting Morphine Jar. Let's banish. Special. Declare. What was it? Sangan? Okay. All right. Had to respect it. We had to respect it. I know one of those is a jar. One of those is a jar greed. So it's not the end of the world. What are we going for? We do have a right Wacky break for it too. So I'm not like too up in arms about it. And we're kind of low on cards here. So I think those chain destruction cards won't be doing much. Taking 22. Dimension Wall taking 24. Okay. Draw 1. Okay. I think I'm going to activate it. I don't want you to draw more cards. Bribe. Okay. That's fine. And I am punished for not doing my water target. Okay. Well, I think we gotta try to go for it here. We do have that. So I'm gonna go battle. Let's go ahead and attack 22. We're gonna draw 5. Attack 1,000. Waboku. Go main 2. Let's go ahead and start trying to pump out our hand again. Get another Voltic. He calls our running dry here. Oh. What's the next move? Redo. You're right, I did not draw. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so now we're in a bit of a funk. I actually do think you're right about tributing for Blade. I think since I have Voltic, I might as well, right? Like just try to reduce my field size. It's actually not a bad idea. I think someone said it and then I thought it was like a meme and I'm like, wait, that's actually kind of smart. Or do I want to wait? I guess. What do we want to do? I need waters. That's my problem right now. Let's do Fufu for 0. Let's do Fufu for 0. We're gonna send Voltic and water. Yeah, send Voltic and water. And we're going to go Fortune's Future. This is cool. This little fortune engine draw engine is pretty sick. Okay. So now I want to say my trap's done though. But I do have cool lines. I have interesting shit I can do right now. But for now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna chill. We're gonna tribute these two. Normal summon this. I'm gonna heavy, like when I heavy, I'm gonna put these two down and then I'm gonna see if I can just get like a decent nuke on the field. And we'll go end phase here. Dang, crazy game. Crazy game. Trying to weave through this. Oh, we lose our fusion gate, but I don't know, it's almost worth it, right? I don't even know how good heavy is. Like heavy might not be that great. Set 1, set 2, set 3. I am going to set. I'm going to try to push for a heavy push here because I do need to get through all this. And I have a Trapstone in the pocket, so I think it gets us there. Oh, did I? I need to gain 12. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Are you still playing this fucking bird guy? Dude, I'm trying out so hard right now. I'm trying to win the Duck Murder. You gotta understand. Starlight Road. Aw. Man, I'll change Trapstone. Yeah. I mean, we have to do it. Draw 1. Okay. Draw 3. Okay. Legacy, draw 1. That's fine. Man, it's like a draw 4 turn. Okay, well, we're getting to the end here. I'm gonna set Solemn, Go end phase. Gain the 600 this time. And then we're going to pass. Man, this is some crazy ass gaming. Okay. 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 The worst part is we haven't even dealt with the marshmallow yet. Okay, nothing yet. Thinking. Trio. I think if I chain call, that just won't resolve. What the heck do we want to bring back though? Like nothing really helps me here. We're in a little bit of a weird situation here now. Pretty sure that's just the boy, so I think I need to get that 2 zeros out on the field, and the only way I have access to it is through Miracle Fusions now, because all three... Was this the game I drew all three of them? No. We're still live. Okay. We're chilling. We'll just go end phase. We'll declare. Wait a minute. Do we pierce? And we just keep piercing? Oh my goodness. Does that work? It should work, right? Okay. I should have waited. Wait, what should I have waited for? I think I can just... Do I try to pierce? I'm scared though. Okay, we found one piece of the puzzle. And it turns on Fortune's Future, so I think we take this. Because now our Fortune's Future is live. So we're gonna send that away. Send away Voltic, right? And we're going to special summon 0. He had 5 set. Wait, what does that mean? What did I miss? How did I mess up? Let Starlight go and chain more. And he chains more. Oh, do you know? But would he? Because I don't know. That's kind of scary. If he doesn't there, it's like Stardust comes out and then I have to deal with it. But I guess is that the worst thing in the world? Okay, put this in grave, draw 2. Draw 1, draw 2. Okay, and no draws? Activate Trapstone later? I guess you're right. I guess, what was the Starlight Road? It really wasn't that much of a demon to us, was it? Stardust 5 draws. Yeah, that's true. That is true. You do have a point there. Okay, I think we just wait. I think there's too much here that we don't want to risk it for any biscuits. No biscuits yet. We're going to go 600 gain, or declare. Keep playing out of turn here. Thinking. Hasn't resolved yet, so we'll keep it at that. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Plus 600. We'll pass. Yeah, because that value on the Trapstone, I think I just panicked. I'm too used to seeing the Starlight Road and like I have a response like, Trapstone, no, I can't see that Stardust. But who's the Stardust? Why do I care? What is this? 400 for each card in my hand. 400, sure. What is that? 1200. We're still full of life. We're still happy. We're chilling at 6,400. Cyber Valley. That's fine. That's fine. Oh man, these chain burn games. These chain burn games. I feel like you're trying to like walk through a maze, just trying to weave through these boards. There's so much to them. Just desserts, sure. It's 2K. Cemetery bomb, that's 19K. Okay. Chain that, that's okay. Unaccumulated, yeah. This is not good. We're taking 1900, 2000, and drawn 2, yeah. Then 4 tokens. 4 tokens. Was that 9 in life? I really needed Thought Ruler on field. But I don't think we got there anymore. That's gone. 25 here. I just died a lot of punts. Oh, does he have it? 2K. And ceasefire. Yep. GG's. Oh, man. Crazy game. That was rough. All right. Maybe we can get a game now against something a bit more normal. Like, we play normal Yu-Gi-Oh! So I can actually see how this deck does against like normal playing decks. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Okay, so we drew our Gilman. That's always fun. That's always fun. Plague off Light Swarms. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. I don't know how favorable this is for us, but it's at least a normal deck. We have absolute zeros for the judgments. I'm a little sad about the divas, but I hope you play versus Exodia. Why would you wish this upon me? Oh no. I mean, what do you send back here? This is like, I guess you send back a diva, but like, it's all ass. It's all shit. This is so bad. It's like when the deck, if you play your deck with like 40 bad cards or like all your monsters are shit, it makes it so that they have to send back shit with the Trev does shoot. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh man, that's so funny. I guess we're just going to Gilman here. When we'll see the next collaboration with Keegan? I don't know. We get so desynced with times. Like I think he's in like he's out of the state right now doing some card gaming, and then I think on weekends that he tends to be free. I tend to be like busy in other card games in my field. So it really is just about syncing time, but I'm always just so busy too that like it is hard. It is hard to make collabs happen just because trying to schedule some free time is a little cumbersome. That's fine. We'll take 400 here. No, Plague. Why are we pushing so hard here? It's interesting. Wait, can you move this? I didn't know you could move this thing. If I move it, does it like save it? No. Target Lila? Man, just, I'm getting rushed down. I mean, he knows my hand, so it's like, who cares? Might as well just try to pressure as much as you can. We're not doing shit this game. Goyo. Oh no. Send it to Grit. Okay, he wants it. Yeah. Alright, so we're taking 11, 21, 1,000. Mill 3. Mill's a wolf. Oh, that makes sense. Cyber Altonin. Base. What the fuck? Alright, yeah, let's go next game. That was shit. That, when this deck opens that, it's not fun at all. I do think we want Torrential. If we're going second. If we're going... No, we're going first. The big question... Oh, excuse me. So, I think because we saw Monster Reincarnation, we actually kind of want to do these crows. I think that's the time that crow shines. Do I want an end phase absolute 0 against Lightsworn, chat? Is that something we want? I feel like that's kind of something we want. End phase absolute 0, destroy Lightsworn cards. It's so slow. It's so slow. I don't think we want it. I think chain material, we don't need it in this deck. I think it's just too... I think that's where it's too sauced. It's too lost in the sauce with that. Mirror Force doesn't work against Lightsworns. It's not the best. So that'll be swapped out with the Torrential. Got 2 limbs for that. Chain material. And then the question is there anything else in here that I want for crows? Heavy Storm. We don't need the Heavy Storm. And I almost want to say we don't need the MST. Let's cut the MSTs. I think this will do a bit more damage. We're going first. And we will not brick. We will not see that little Gilman. That Gilman. We won't see him. I almost just want to go into the Android sooner rather than later just because that Gilman, he just sits there mocking me. I do think, is this a Catastrophe angle? And we just accept if it's a Cyber Dragon in hand is gone? Or do we go for an Android play? I think we go for an Android play. I don't wanna be too silly here. It shuts off from this, but like who cares? Do I want to resolve equal now? No, I think right now while there's options, it's not really valuable too, for a couple of percentage points. Let us set our torrential tribute. Do you want to set it? Alright, well. Sag. I guess, am I playing too slow? Am I playing too slow, chat? Is that what's going on? They're like, I don't want to play against this bullshit chain material diva fortune lady deck. Oh yeah, excuse me, chat. Excuse me. I wish I had some water in here. Could use some water. Rats. Oh well. Let's get another game in here. See if we can get another match. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Alright, well. Boo. Someone play. I'm sad. I wish that lights were in game. Wish the guys stick around. All right, scissors, wave the blade. That's why I picture Emer's blade goes and like attacks his enemies. Goes those little insect arms. Get him, Emer's blade. Okay. This hand is definitely a lot more playable. I think we keep this for Voltic for later on. Or do we just summon it with... Do we just search it with Stratos? I'm always doing this. I don't know. It's like, do we want to show... Do you want to show what's under the hood? What are the other options? I feel like it's just the 3 Voltics. Oh, no. I think if it's just the 3 Voltics, we just kind of just want to add them. I think we just add them in this case because we don't have much options here. I guess I probably should have added them last game. Let's grab Voltic into Voltic. And man, DV lagging is no fun. No fun, no fun. Hello? Centigrade, please. Please, Centigrade. Please. I am going to scream. I'm going to scream. Okay, thank you. And of course. Well, that sucks. Do we even set it? I mean, I still gotta set it. That is not fun. Oh shit! It's sabers! It's sabers! They're real! Oh shit. Saber deck that true gas. I like it. I like it. Okay. So what do we got here? We got ocean. Have ocean lines. Have some Ocean Man plays. I think we just play for we just play some Yu-Gi-Oh. I think we just summon a dude, try to swing in, test the waters. Bottomless. Banish. Okay. Not much we can do with that, right? Because I don't really want to convert the Deep Sea Diva. I kind of want to set it off with the Miracle Fusion. Alright, you win this round. We'll get the negate off. Pass. Alright. Like to see it. I love to see it. Oh, this hand is delicioso. Love this. We'll declare. Grab our boy. We'll synchro into a Cataster. X-Saber's worst nightmare. Okay. That resolved. I want to go Miracle Fusion. I'm gonna wait. Banish. We're gonna banish. We're gonna synchro or fusion Cholcon into our 0. And then I almost want to save this and like fusion this away for Do we just fusion it away? Leave them at 4 cards. We have 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 3. Let's do it. I think it's kind of value here. We'll preserve our Voltic. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. Okay. What just happened? Does that? I'm pretty sure it gets banished, no? Why would it go to grave from banish? Why would it go to grave? I don't think that's right, but sure. Okay, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right, but I think that's fine. Let's go ahead and attack here. And do a prison. Thinking. So here, is that fine? That'll do that. Yeah, that's fine. So does it go to grave? All right. I mean, I'll take it. I will take it. Compulse. To extra. And here, do we just wait? I think we just go again. Oh man. I tried to stop him. Oh man, that's funny. That's so funny. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they go to grave. I don't care enough to like challenge it because I'm not 100%. Oh man, that's so funny though. I think if it's a fall troll in hand, I'm not too sad about it, right? I just have to think on summon. Probably pop the fall troll. No. I'm kind of cooked, honestly, if it's fall troll. Bro. Brother. I'm just trying to play, man. If they get vanished, I'm playing the turn entirely differently. Oh my gosh. Oh, chat. Oh, what's the rewind? What the fuck's the rewind? I mean, the rewind is to the Starlight Road, man. Because at that point, I'm playing to 0, going to grave from the crash. The whole game gets skipped. Oh my goodness, this is a mess. Oh man. Okay, well, no fortune ladies yet. Unfortunately, no fortune ladies. And I don't think I'm ever attacking that into there. I need to get another dude on the field. Although, I could do that, but that doesn't seem very good. Like, right, I could break my 0. That's kind of shit. Let's just poke in. Cool. Okay, we just playing. We just playing. We'll keep clearing. Well, okay. Scuffness aside. Oh shit! What the fuck? That's legit. Oh shit! The bait. Thinking here. Actually, this is a little scary. That's a little scary. I'm gonna Wacky break. We'll pop this. E-call? E-call. E-call. Do we got E-call? Is an E-call coming? E-call sync for 8? Gas. Gasolina. No E-call. Sag. Do I risk a Voltic summon for additional pressure here into a Torrential? Because he hasn't been doing much. So I think we just kind of respect Torrential here and punch in. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I think we got a point where we just have enough pressure that we're being cheating. We're chilling. Not too bent up right now. We're kind of chilling. I need a monster though. Oh, he does have E-call. He cased it. He cased the E-call. Wait, what? Who's a what now? Synchro for 8 here with Garson and yeah, probably 8 drop. Oh, I see. Yes. Very good. Very good. Voltroll. We're dying. We're getting sabered out of this game, I think. What's gonna happen here? He can go 8, rip 2. Trade away the 0 for that. It's not bad. It's not bad. No? We're going Stardust. Special back. I see. And then tribute to negate with the Stardust. That's gas. That's gas. Take 6. Declare effect. Now we're in trouble. Now we're in big trouble. Well, yeah, now we're in big trouble. Man, this deck gets outed by brain control so quickly. It's so sad. Dude, I've had this happen to me so many times. Like, it's crazy. Wow, this is just not the situation you want to be in on his side. Yeah, okay. Okay. The real skill. Oh, no. Okay, so let's go. This. We go for the crows. We got those. I think honestly terraforming is, yeah, not that good, honestly. Like I'm not hungry for like these, and every time these come up, I'm just kind of like sad about it. 1, 2, 3. Maybe we trim down the future visions if we're doing this, because we're kind of hurting our consistency on that. We got a set. We got a pace. All right. So now, what do we want to do? We got Diva, did that, but I think we're kind of just chilling. So I think we just set Torrential. We want to pass probably. I don't think we want to commit anything else. Yeah, I cannot tell you how many times that has happened to me where I'm getting okay. All right. Where I get brain conned off the top, or they top deck a brain control for my Gotems. There is counterplay to it. If you do set your hand, they can't tribute it off, but it is what it is. Oh man, how long have we been live for, chat? Let's see. It's like I can do one more if we got like 20 minutes in. Let's see. If we got like, I got like 20 more minutes. 3:30. 3:30. Let's do one more game. I want to try one more game with this, and then we'll probably call it for the night. Salt's real. Salt is definitely real. There's an Italian player called Matteo De Cao, or the Chow. He won some big tournaments with a very interesting x-saber list. Ooh, is there what could I YouTube search to find it? I'd be so curious to look at it and then try it out on stream. Rats, we lost. We lost, chat. What's good, Donnie? What's good, Legiadro? Legiadro? Hopefully I'm saying that right. We're trying out some Fortune Lady Heroes. Very interesting deck with Fortune's future. And apparently we just made someone quit from it. Playing X-Sabers. This is the new X-Saber killer. Oh man. Okay, what do we got here? Got a lot of back row. Is this another chain? Is this the Chainburn guy? That's not the Chainburn name, but I swear if this is another round of Chainburn, I'm gonna scream. Let's go normal summon our Stratus. I'm gonna declare Stratus effect. Alright, we got our Stratus search. I think we search Ocean here. Our hand's not really looking a lot for banishment yet. Go battle. Poke in. Do we get a poke? 1800. Reinforced truth. The Gemini deck. It's back. I love Geminis. This deck's so cool. Do you take the damage? You still do take the damage, right? Yeah, you do take the damage. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna be an interesting one. Probably Starlight Road's in the back. Well, Gemini is doing Gemini things. That's good. The Chevalier taking 100. Taking an easy one. So now the question is Kazaris's Fortune Hero deck better than my hero is this Kazaris Fortune Hero deck better or worse than Gemini V? And we're gonna find that answer out today. Now the problem is that is a lot of back row. We're kind of bricked up with like 2 dead cards in hand here. Chevalier's not looking good for me. I'm not liking that. I'm gonna normal summon this. What does this thing do? You can send 1 face-up equipped card you control to the graveyard. Target 1 card your opponent controls. Destroy that target. Okay. If that is the case, I'm a little pressured to act. That's the problem. That's the problem. 65. What am I missing? 6-5? 6-5. Is that like 6-7 joke? Wait, do I search 6-5 star or something to find the YouTube list? There's no way, right? I am not liking this position at all right now. Not happy about it. Let's go into our Cataster. See if there's any response from the back. No response. Okay. We kind of have to pressure, unfortunately. I think the Chevalier is just presenting too much of a bad situation for me. Okay, cool. I like that. I like that. We're going to go ahead and set. Might as well just set these 2. They're probably safe. And we'll set. We'll pass. We'll pass. The nice thing is that the Cataster prevents the soldier from working, so that's kind of nice. I like that. If you search Mateo de Chao, there's some deck list, for example, second place. Let's see. We'll take a peek here. We'll take a peek. Open up the good old YouTube. Let's see what this Mateo guy is cooking. A trap stun. That has to be fine. I got no response. Is it top 8 Edison championship? I see a channel with 7 subscribers. Is that him? Probably not. Okay. But it might be because it says Italy. Opponent quit. Okay. Well, that was sure something. What is this? Cantina. All right, let me do some thoughts on this. So this list is pretty cool. I like it. I actually really like this. I don't think we need chain material. I think chain material is like too... it's a little bit too lost in the sauce for what the deck's trying to do, so I don't think we need it. You could bump Honest up to 2 just so that you have a bit more flexibility on your Voltic connecting. I like the Diva stuff. I like the Miracle Fusion stuff. This is a really neat idea. I don't think you need terraforming. I think you could just play it as like a little baseline fusion gate deck. But I get why, because like you're trying really hard to find fusion gates to resolve these Fortune's Futures. That's kind of the problem, right? It's like you need searches. Oh man, this is a hard list. It's a pretty challenging list to figure out. I do think, okay, maybe we do want the 2 terraformings, because you kind of need those for drawing these, and like they kind of do get your strategy going pretty well here for Voltics and everything. What could you do instead? Maybe like triple right Wacky break? Like maybe something like this. I'm not mad at something like this. It feels a little bit cleaner. And yeah, terraforming is the one card right now where it's like I'd have to play a lot more games to figure out like Fortune's Future ratios. But I think that's why I'd also added the 3rd right Wacky break in, just because I want a bit more. A bit more gas. Or a bit more like discard fodder for this stuff to like try to turn on miracle fusions and stuff. So I'm probably gonna leave the deck here. Let's check out this list. Let's see what's up with x-sabers here. I'm guessing it's this one. And I don't understand Italian, so we can go ahead and mute that for now. Let's see what we got. So 2 rat, 3 Emmer's Blade, 2 Fulham Knight. We got, that's pretty standard. I like it. Wacky Break is one of your favorite cards. Not even that. It's just in gimmick decks, you kind of want universal removal, and I think when you're playing gimmick decks, they tend to have issues with like cards just not working out. So if you can just pitch a dead card because it's not facilitating anything at any point in time to get your combo moving along, that does the best amount of damage. Hence why I like to stick on it. But yes, it's like it tends to be in a lot of deck lists. It's not in my current saber list, just to be clear. I'm not currently playing Wacky Break, but I have been known, like every time I think of like a deck that needs a bunch of key cards, and like if something just is disrupted, I'll choose to include it. X-saber Axel. Axel's so sick. I actually really like Axel. I hope, after seeing that, I'm hoping that there is a Ragigura and a 1-for-1. Yes, Ragigura, Galahad, Sangan, Summoner Monk, Rescue Cat. Okay, I see. So instead of now playing the 3 Fulham Knights, we opted for 2. You can do a lot of cool stuff with Axel. And I think a lot of people don't realize that. Like being able to get an Axel on field and then getting to crash Emmer's Blades for recruitment for draws is crazy. And the deck has 5 recruiters, 5 to 6 recruiters usually. So it can do it pretty well. And then on top of that, it's like incentivized. You're incentivized to do so just for what's the card called? Gotham's Emergency Call. So it does some pretty cool stuff. And it's a 1-drop. It's another alternative that you can play. It's still like the Ragigura problem in that you're kind of playing essentially 2 Ragiguras, but in a different way. Ooh, the Tricky's interesting. That is interesting. You get a discard off of it, and that can help you set up your plays. Like you get a grave setup with it too. That's kind of cute. Double book. Okay. I kind of want the 3rd book though. This deck loves the 3rd book. Brain control, mind control, standard. 1-for-1. Yep. Okay, with Rhoda. I like it. MST, Trunade, heavy. Yes. No Cold Wave. I think my current list is currently not playing Cold Wave. It's just too restrictive, and I'm not a fan of it. Okay. We got Call. We got Gotham's. 2 Gotham's, 3 Gotham's. We're going with the full sweep here, which I think you have to do if you're going to play the Axel stuff. I think if you're playing Axel, it flexes Gotems to its max potential, so you kind of want to keep it in. Double Trap Stun, Starlight Road, and Solemn. Mirror Force Trap does shoot Torrential Mirror Force. It's crazy. The two trap cards here that I don't like, and I'll be honest, I don't like Trap Stun as much either. Trap Stun, Solemn, and Trap Dust Shoot. I understand Trap Dust Shoot has a lot of power in that, like, if you open it, it's, you know, you get to look at your opponent's hand, you get a lot of value from that. But the biggest problem with X-Sabers running it is that most of the time in if you don't see it in the first turn, it's going to be dead. And that's because a lot of your cards, well, not a lot, but quite a few, tend to attack the hand, right? Airbellums, Gotems. If you resolve your strategy, Trap Dust Shoot's not going to resolve. If 2 Airbellums hit, Trap Dust Shoot's probably not going to resolve in the late game. So it tends to be pretty dead in the late game. And when you get to that point, Trap Dust Shoot then at that point for me is like not worth it, because when I need an essential draw and I draw Trap Dust Shoot, it's like, this sucks. And it sucks a lot more compared to other decks where if you draw it in the mid game, you can usually leverage it a lot better. This deck, because you don't because you're attacking the hand so much, it's like less good. Solemn Judgment it's a good card, but I think as of recently I've been kind of like hating the card. I don't know if I'm back to liking it. I think it's just because there was so much frog here in the scene that I was like, and Forgs, it's like it's just a bunch of decks you don't want a Solemn Judgment, so maybe Solemn Judgment's like good again. And Trap Stun and has like the same problem that Cold Wave has, in that the way that I want to sequence my Trap Stun usually conflicts with the way that I want to play my Gotem's Emergency Call, right? Like usually there'll be what I want to do is let me think about this. So it's usually Royal Oppression, if I remember right, because it's been a while since I played. But usually what I want to do is try to play around both Bottomless and Royal Oppression. Does Trap Stun actually work? And I just put Pega? Let me think here. So if they have 2 back row and I have E-Call, Trap Stun. If I go Chainlink 1, Trap Stun, Chainlink 2, E-Call. But then why would I do that? I'd want to just go Trap Stun, let it resolve. No, because then if I let it resolve, I can't E-Call, right? So I have to go Chainlink 1, Trap Stun, Chainlink 2, E-Call, and then they still get to Royal Oppression, the E-Call. So it kind of conflicts in a way that I don't prefer it. And then if the only thing that I think that plays around is Bottomless and Torrential, right? If you go Trap Stun, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, E-Call, you get to summon your 2 because it's Chainlink 2 summon, and then you can't respond anyways, and you're you're stunned out. So I think due to that conflict with Royal Oppression in particular, and then it is what kind of turns me off of the card. Plus, I think I tend to play a bit more like trap focused back row, like with things like Compulse, with things of that nature, and then I don't want it stunned out for the turn. But Trap Stun's a good card. Maybe I'm like not using it well. That's also very possible. And then you also called out we're gonna call you leg, that he's not playing Gold Sark, and that is also totally fine. I think when you play Gold Sark, it's kind of with this focus that like you want the deck to do one thing and like do it at its absolute peak. When you introduce things like Axel, you turn the deck into a different type of deck. It makes it a little bit more mid-range. You're not so heavily focused on the combo, and you're looking to draw, right? And I think if you're doing like you're kind of playing the game through a normal grind method, and then you set up an Axel line, you kind of draw, you're kind of just going to get yourself there. Whereas what I like to do more is more focused on one-dimensional x-saber deck that kind of focuses on trying to execute its strategy as best as it can. So something like when you introduce something like Axel, or if you introduce like Pot of Avarice and Raikos and stuff like that, you're essentially converting the deck into a little bit more of a multi-dimensional deck that can do more. And when you're doing that, you don't need to include Gold Sarcophagus. So let's see here. Is there any more saucy tech? Overall, I like the list. I think this is a good list. I think it's very solid. Trap Stun for me, I've hit a lot of points where I didn't like it. Trap does shoot, Solemn. Axel is one of the cards that when I was doing a lot of testing with all the x-saber tech, that I really did like, and I felt like there was something there. If anyone wanted to explore it, it definitely feels like a very underutilized card that has a lot of potential in the x-saber strategy. So what do we got here? We got normal. One armory arm, double hand lay. Why did we do only one armory arm? I do think that if you're doing this Axel stuff too, you should be on like double armory arm. Why AFD? Am I missing something? Is there like a new field spell deck or something that's like out that we need to be ready for? The AFD is a little weird for me. I almost feel like the second armory arm would come up a lot more than AFD, but it's interesting. That's interesting. Maybe we'll try this out on stream. Oh, the Kaikus. I like it. I like it. Kaikus, Cyber Dragons, level them area B in the side. I kind of agree with that. I think if you're doing the Axel stuff, and you're committing to it, you don't really want it in the main just because you want to crash into their units, and so you don't really want to put them in defense position. My body in the main is what I like over Trap Stun personally, because you get a couple more points against Lightsworns, and you don't have to set it on the field. You're immediately able to just start going. And the biggest problem with the deck is Bottomless Trap Hole and Torrential. Once you get through those two cards, you're usually like off to the races. You're going to go Gotems, you're going to start hand ripping, you're going to start developing a lot and getting a lot of value up front. And it's very rare. The deck doesn't need to play into Mirror Force. You just don't. So it's pretty not, and that to me is why I like my body as a shield over Trap Stun. You get a little bit more utility in that you get to stop Lightsworns, you get to stop the same problems that are always going to trouble you, right? Icarus, Bottomless, Torrential. Like, I don't care if my things get compulsed or Wing Blasted. I think Wing Blast and Raigeki are kind of like the two more annoying ones, but they're still really good. Yo, what's good, Gage? How were the games today? Really weird. I'm not gonna lie. Those were some trippy games of Edison, but very fun nonetheless. We made someone quit and get very salty with Kazaris's Fortune Hero deck. That was very funny. But yeah, so that's why I tend to prefer my body as a shield over Trap Stun. I think it has a little bit more utility, and the fact that you can use it as a counter to Judgment. It comes up against Dad if they like try to focus on your monsters before they focus on your back row. And dude, yeah, it is. He's always coming up with some crazy ass tech. I cannot believe it. The Fortune Hero deck is very interesting. I think he doesn't need to go too crazy on like the chain materials, but like otherwise I think it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool idea and it can work. Saber Holes, 7 tools in the side is pretty good. Saber Hole is a going first card in the deck, and then you bring it in games 2 and 3 when you're going first. I think is like the best way to utilize the card. 7 tools is just phenomenal. I think 7 tools is like very slept on, especially in something like Sabers if you're looking for some additional interruption that's gonna catch your opponent off guard. I think it's good. I think it's interesting because a lot of people don't seem to follow the same paradigm that I have, which is like, I don't care to remove your cards. A pointer of the Red Lotus? What the fuck? Okay. Okay, hold on. What the fuck? We're paying 2K to look at your hand and banish a monster? I forget. Do you get the card back? Do you actually... What the fuck? Do you get the card back? At the end of the reveal your hand, look at your opponent's hand, banish one card from their hand until your opponent's next end phase. Man, are we at this point in Edison format? Is this where we're at now? We have to appointer people to get a turn before getting our like shit kicked in, and like we gotta what, like disrupt, remove, banish the Giggle Plant, banish the Lone Fire, like hope that they just pass, banish the JD. Wow, that is some tech. You aren't kidding. Like this is some sauce. But yeah, the thing that I was gonna say was it's very interesting to me because from all the x-saber games that I've been playing with it, I came to the conclusion that I don't care to remove your cards, right? I don't care to play this game of fair Yu-Gi-Oh where I'm like trying to saber hole your card, I'm trying to 7 tools, I'm trying to give you some back and forth, right? Like in this case here, the side deck is like Lightning Vortex, like I'm gonna remove some cards, you know, we're gonna remove our answers that way. Gores, right? We're gonna play some gores to like, you know, we get some pressure that way, right? Cool. I don't care. I don't care if you have all this pressure, because what I've come to find is that if I get turns and I'm stopping you from playing the game, I'm way more likely favored to win, because what the x-saber deck does is play unfair Yu-Gi-Oh, right? It gets you to that point where you're going to like high endly a back row for 3. You're gonna fall like Gotham's, rip some cards from the hand. And if I can keep you at bay with things like Kaiku, Imperial Iron Wall, Thunder King, if I can stun you out of the game from playing, and like you're kind of just building up pressure, like level limit area B or gravity bind as well, right? If I'm doing this, you have to answer those cards to play the game and try to return the pressure to me. But if we start just biding our time, like you're not going to win the battle, right? You're not going to be in a desirable position if you keep trying to play that. So that's why for me, I came to find that like I really like things that will stop you from playing the game. And I think that's why I really liked Fiendish Chains, because they do a pretty decent level of like stunning frog decks in both facets of the way that the deck operates, right? You can stop an absolute zero from attacking you, and then you can find a way to kind of just like set up your strategy to counter it. Same for Caius and Substitute. Substitute a little less. No, Substitute's like not that good because they can distribute off the Substitute. And Vanity's Fiend. I think Vanity's Fiend and Fossil Dyna become such big problems, and you kind of need an answer to all of it, and Fiendish Chain just does the best at being that card that can like answer all their floodgates, as well as like using it as a tool that can stop offensive pressure from you, that you can then kind of, similar to why you don't play level limit in deck for the Axel stuff, you can have a monster in attack position that you can just start ramming your Embers Blades into. But the deck itself wants to play a very unfair game of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think if you flood your opponent out instead of playing like quote unquote fair Yu-Gi-Oh! To get yourself there, I think that's where like the deck shines, right? And where it can do the most damage. But this guy got like top 8, and I think it just goes to show that it really doesn't matter how you want to play the deck. Yeah, that's about it. It doesn't really matter like how you want to play the deck. I think depending on your playstyle, whether you want to do things like what Mateo's doing, or doing things like making it like a half hybrid like Synchro Cat deck that also does x-saber stuff, or what Team Starlight did, which we saw earlier, was like that Gear Town deck. The deck is just good. It's just a good deck, and I think a lot of people kind of write it off because they don't see it on the map. But what I would argue is that it seems like the people that stick to X-Sabers and really take the time to learn its ins and outs get rewarded with more consistent tops at more events. Like, you're just more likely to top, and you'll always see that it's like, if there's 1 or 2 x-saber players at an event, 1 to 2 x-saber players make it into top cut. And that is a very high conversion rate for the deck. It's just a very hard deck to learn, and the skill ceiling of it is so high that I think it dissuades a lot of people from wanting to try. But I don't know. That's kind of like a little long, rambly deckless react here. So it's kind of fun, kind of seeing what people are doing. If people have other deck lists, I'd love to like see them and stuff. But we are going to end the stream here, guys. We had quite a couple games, so I'm gonna head off for the night. So we'll talk to you guys later. Peace.